All right, dude. Jelly Bros, man. We gotta choose, man.
I'm not gonna choose you right now. I'm still mad at
Cause
you.
no, dude. Come on, man. You can't be mad because we have a wonderful episode that I knew you'd love. Okay, and we're
Dude,
gonna
you don't
choose
know
to
if I
that.
love this. I haven't said anything. You don't know anything.
That's fine, dude. I don't give a shit. Remember, I told you last time. I'll hype it up all I want. I don't care if you like it or not. I love it. I love it. Cheers me, dude. Come on. Jelly
Dude,
boys.
all right, man. I'll give you like a little cheers. All right, fine.
Oh, we're finally here. Oh, it's so beautiful. I watched this twice. I watched it twice. This is my third time now.
Oh yeah.
It's my third time. Um, Homecoming, man. We're going to Homecoming. It's beautiful. So many great things about this episode, man. And also, a fun fact, this is the actual 200th episode of Smallville.
I saw that on my Hulu explanation.
There you go. And
Yeah.
same two writers from Reckoning, which is the same rating as this episode as well.
Hey, man, that was a big spoiler. Joy also spoiled it inside of her email. Next time, don't tell me about emails that spoil things. I was
What did
going
it
to ask
spoil?
you what the rating was, but now that I know, well, it ruins the conversation.
Mm, does it? I mean,
Yeah, it does.
were you just gonna guess it and then I just tell you what it is?
Yeah, I was going to say it was a 9.
Oh, well, it's 9.4.
Okay, that's really high.
Yeah, as it deserves to be.
Yeah, I do agree with that rating.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'd honestly give it a little higher. I ain't gonna lie.
it probably now goes Bride, Homecoming, Blacksmith.
Oh, that's a good top three right there, bro.
No, it's an insane top 3. So, and here's the other side of this too, where we got even an email, and I'm going to call somebody out right now. Shout out Rocky. So who actually stated, which by the way I do appreciate, that he usually stops when it comes to a rewatch and watching season 10,
Yeah.
and he is going to do it this time around because of you and I.
Yep.
I feel like that, Rocky, doesn't make sense because if you were to just do a rewatch, even if you stopped at Bride, I'll give you that. I have no complaints. But you know what I would do? I would just watch Homecoming. Like I would skip everything in between and I would just make sure I watch Homecoming every single time. I tried not to cry multiple times in this episode.
Dude. Oh my god. Oh. And it's just crazy because I'm sure yours had a recap also. You're watching the recap and it's like, okay, why are we showing certain things? What is this? And you're probably even thinking like, oh fuck, like why are we're going back to certain things, but it they make it work so perfectly. And it kind of I don't know, it kind of ties up other things and it makes the other bad stuff in a way worth it to get this.
Yeah, there's only, don't worry, I'm going to save everything. I'm not going to spoil what I wish that it would have done because I do agree with you. Is with us even making fun of certain moments on why he was feeling a certain way, the fact that they bring that up again and they said that he never actually let go, which is why this is the darkness that's inside of him that they have been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing is, um, this is just a little bit of a spoiler. I think we're pointing the finger at the wrong person, period. And I think there's somebody else we should be pointing at. I'll save that for later.
Okay.
With this whole episode, though, I mean, wow. I mean, I thought it was just going to be high school fun, which is what the beginning did. But every single scene where I thought something was going to happen, they then did something else. And it was very like feeling good. I felt good about this episode.
Bro, I smiled so big when we get the second flashback when they go into the torch. All right.
Yes, dude, I did too.
And I was like, oh, Taylor is going to be
Bro,
so hard right now.
I was
Be-
I was absolutely in love.
Oh man, and I'm just like, and you just see everyone just there, and they're just smiling. Like, there's not even really sadness behind any of this. It's like, oh man, like this is. I'm just so happy to watch this again. Wow.
Yes, and the whole entire time you think that it is going to switch over and go into I'm not going to spoil. See, I don't want to go. But you think that it's going to go into something serious or something sad when in the end it finally gives us just something happy to finally hang on to. And just let you know too, if I'm doing a watching of season 10 of Smallville and I'm having to like just hang on to something for the season, it's the same thing with Bride. I can hang on to this episode for the entire season and say it was completely worth it to watch it.
I still think, I mean, not, I will say this, it's very hard to beat this one. I'm very biased with this, and I think you are now too. It's just, it knocks all the check marks, dude. We
Correct.
get the checks of everything we want. We get special appearances, and it still works so fucking well. God, spoiler, I love James Marsters. Wait, that's not a spoiler because we all knew that. Why is he so good? Every time. Every time he comes in, good or bad, phenomenal. I don't get it.
They said,
When it-
Taylor, we're going to take your favorite villain and we're going to change him. And you know what? You're going to love him even more.
Dude, it's fucking. Oh, man. I was geeking out because for some reason I'd only remembered him showing up at the event. I didn't remember the first part, like in the intro. So I was like, oh no. Oh, wait, why does it start so dark? And then I remembered. I was like, fuck, man. But no, back to what you said as far as holding on to this for the rest of the season. Fair. But there are still some episodes this season I know you will love, for sure.
Then how is this season like regarded as bad?
I think it's just like, I think the main issue is maybe the overarching plot, like when it
Just
comes to
I've
everything
gone
together.
through hell with this show.
That's true.
Like
and,
some seasons,
and it was worth it, right, to get here?
But that's what I mean. Is that there's some seasons I don't have an episode to hang on to.
Right.
Like I
And
don't
you-
have something that I can point to that I'm like, this is what's small. This is everything, and I don't have that for other seasons. But for this one, the one that I've heard is considered one of the worst, has an episode like this. It has a top episode, and yet it's considered one of the worst.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. As we're going through it, I mean, season 10 hasn't been so bad that far, I will tell you right now. And see, episode 4 is damn near a masterpiece. So,
It is a masterpiece.
yeah, no, it is. I just, some people.
Because you
out
got to
there are
tell
like,
me
"What
what's
do you
wrong
mean?"
with it.
Yeah, like almost every part. It's like, wow. I mean, obviously we can nitpick certain things, but that's
What
just
am I
us,
going to
you know?
nitpick?
And I will say, fuck, what was I about to say? Let me take a sip. Hold on.
Was that supposed to give you your powers?
Yeah. Oh, I think also with certain things in a lot of this episode, it hits so much harder because it's the last season. They're like playing with our emotions and hitting certain nostalgia feels where it's like, dude, you're going all the way back from fucking like what, season 5 and before that, all the way to season 1, and it's like, god damn it, we are coming to an end. And they're like sprinkling it in there.
I just wish Pete would have come back.
No one knows who that guy is, dude.
What are you talking about? He was a part of this school.
He embarrassed himself last time he came into town, okay? So, good
What do you
riddance.
mean he embarrassed himself? He was the hero.
Maybe this proves how far Wichita is. Clark never visited because it's so far. So, of course, he won't go to his reunion because it's too
I'm
far.
sorry, but Pete is the guy to go to the high school reunion. Like, he is that guy. There's
Dude, all he's going to want to do is show up and play basketball, dude. And Clark's going to be like, dude, I don't want to play basketball with you.
And then he's going to say, all right, but I'll do it only in my jeans and white t-shirt. Look, I got a boo-boo, man.
Man, it's kind of really funny though. We
He
don't have
missed
any
every shot.
flashbacks of
He missed
Pete.
every shot of
We
it.
don't just spoil it. We don't have no flashbacks of Pete. I just find that so funny. Like,
Yeah, because he was such a huge part of his high school life.
no, he was in the first 4 seasons. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? He said they really showed us. They proved our point. That wasn't his best friend. Clark never liked him like that. That just proved that to us.
So it really is the person who led the torch is the BFF.
Oh yeah, dude. And even people like that one chick who's talking about like, yeah, they were always like really good friends, but hoping for a more type of thing.
Hey man, don't ruin it right now.
Well, I'm
We're
just
getting to
saying.
the episode.
I'm just saying, people thought the same thing, man. Maybe they want to fuck. Maybe they want to.
Where's Pete?
Yeah, because Pete, he was actually in love with Chloe, so they don't want to talk
We
about
thought you
that.
would have married him. Who's this guy?
Oh man, but yeah, honestly, everyone, ladies and gents, you're not really going to hear complaining from us today. This is a fucking special ass episode. Very much was looking forward to it. It literally has my favorite moment, probably of the entire show, just because it's so sweet, hits the heart, tear jerks a little bit, and it's just perfect. You know, shout out Lois and Clark because I love them. I love them so much. I would die for them. I'd die for them right now.
So I just want to understand something. Jarrell could have like done this, right?
Yeah, but no, he disowned him. Remember?
Hold on, Joseph. You're misunderstanding what I'm asking. Could Jarrell have done what Brainiac does in this episode?
Yes.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Two nerdy idiots back again. 200th episode of Smallville Homecoming. Big fucking deal, guys. All right. I most likely will be playing certain clips of this episode out loud, just like we did with John in episode 1. Just remember, season 10 coming pretty hot with this episode. All right.
Coming
Remember?
pretty hot with the copyright.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody save me podcast. Leave the fucking 5 stars.
Somebody say me podcast. You're being sued.
For the 5 flashbacks. We love it. We love it. But yes, we're going to go ahead and get started because we are just so giddy and excited. Like I said, we have the flashback or whatever. Pretty much so much. We're seeing flashbacks of season 1. Greg Arkin, bro. Bug Boy. Bug fucking boy. From episode 2 of the show. Episode 2.
Who Spider-Man copied.
Yeah, straight up. Stan Lee. What the fuck?
Yeah, how could you?
Yeah, and we see flashbacks, of course, of Oliver coming out as Green Arrow, which happened last episode. We see Chloe obviously still missing, Jesus Christ, and also we see Brainiac flashbacks and Legion. I know you weren't excited to see Legion again, huh? Did you think they're gonna show up?
No, to be honest with you, I kind of fast forward through the previous at this
Oh,
point.
okay, cool.
Because
It's fair.
so
That's fair.
long. And I will say the only thing I did really pay attention to at the beginning there was Bug Boy, where I thought, no way, we are going back to high school. Finally, let's have some fun. I thought this was just going to be a fun one.
Dude, it's insane. I mean, in a way, it's still very fun.
Joseph,
Okay.
no, it's not fun. It's a masterpiece. There
Oh, you're
is
right.
entirely different, like, kind of levels to things.
That's true. That's true. So, as we actually open the episode, we're coming pretty much of what all has been happening in the past few episodes. We see In Style magazine has Kara on front page. Fortune magazine has Green Arrow, Oliver, and then we have Time magazine showing the Superman crest. Hero? Question mark. So, basically, we just got a whole bunch of articles out there, hero bashing or hero hating, hero loving maybe, who knows. But Clark is in the barn looking at them, and he's just wondering, can I be the hero that I want to be? And he's looking at his empty book with the spaceship key hole cut out. Because last time we saw it, it burned through and transported him, what was that, to the fortress or something?
Maybe you're right, Jarrell. Maybe I'm not meant to be who I'm supposed to be. And Clark then throws down the book, and he's very sad. But guess what? Somebody's coming up the barn. Clark doesn't know who it is because everybody has come through this barn, and that is also
They
a
could have already
flashback.
been there, dude.
You know, it would have been so cool if we had a flashback of like everybody that walked up the stairs. It probably would have filled out the whole episode, right?
The best ones was when they were already there, but just like in the corner and then coming out of the shadows or something. That was the best ones, dude.
Dude, those. How did you get here?
Yeah, you're like, how long have you been here? Do my parents know you're here?
My favorite one was when Pete got the shit kicked out of him by Dante, and then made Clark feel bad about it.
Yeah,
So
here's a rock.
yeah, nice.
So yeah, Lois is here. She knows, I guess, that Clark's been in a weird funk, very
Well,
bad
yeah,
mood.
because he left a message to her 3 days ago saying that he's going to be out for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And she's like, "Yeah, you left that 3 days ago. Are you feeling better?" He's like, "Yeah." Well, you didn't miss anything in the news department, Clark. I mean, seems the Blur took a little vacation this week too. And obviously, Lois, knowing that he's the Blur, is like, "Oh, so yeah, this makes sense why the Blur is out of action right now. It's because
There
Clark
must be
is."
something going on, huh? Because everyone's sick these days.
It's flu season, Lois. I think. Flu, right? Flu comes around this time. Um, she sees the magazines, like, wow, focusing on that, huh? Hero hating. It's like, it's all right. Just let him be. It's like, well, people just want to write about who's going to probably let them down, and that's us, the heroes, because we suck.
Yeah.
Dude, Clark might as well be crying, to be honest.
But here's the thing. I mean, why are you crying?
Way to sell that you're not the Blur if you're really
Yeah,
trying
why
to keep
don't
this
you
secret.
like if you're gonna cry, you need to tell her. You can't just cry about it and not tell her.
And you just said you were feeling better too, and it's just like, obviously you're in shambles, dude. But she goes, the Blur, I don't believe in that. He would never let us down. All right. I mean, come on, he's the best. He's like, why do you believe in him so much, Lois? It's like, I mean, why not? He's literally the best. How much mud can they sling to really tarnish what he does? You know what I mean? So you just believe in someone. You just have that blind faith. Like, why would I not believe in him? So
Clark
Lois
then
then,
looks away.
yeah, Lois then says, you know what you need? You need a little pick-me-up. She tosses the football to him, and he's like, no. Like, thinking she wants to play catch or something.
I don't want to play catch right now.
I was laughing, dude, when I saw that. I was like, he really thinks she wants to play catch with you?
Isn't it dark outside right now?
It's probably fucking cold, too. So yeah, it's like, I'm not doing that, Lois. No, it's like, no. Oh, I actually do like this comment. He goes, I don't think playing quarterback right now would be really that much fun. And she goes, well, it just depends on the cheerleader. And kind of like smiles, bites her lip a little bit. I'm like, dude, I swear to God, bro, I'll get you naked right now. I'll get you naked right now.
All right, perfect. Come on, this is
Put on
not
the
that type
cheerleading
of
outfit. I have one of Lana's old ones.
Why do you have that?
She goes, tomorrow's our high school reunion. Smallville High, baby. Clark then goes, oh yeah, wait, why did you say our? Yeah, I went there, idiot. You were there for like 5 days. 23, but who's counting, Clark? And when you really think about it, she really was not at that school that long.
Why does she want to go?
Dude, I think it's mainly for him, dude, because I really think she's doing this for him. I think because she knows he was like kind of popular in high school.
But
and
Joseph,
it's like,
the thing I have an issue with it, truly, this is really just why I have an issue with it being her idea. It's just a simple fact of, come on, we know somebody could easily be there, and she doesn't connect that dot until she sees the name tag. Spoiler. But she should have been able to connect the dot. Like, do you really, if that person were to be there, come on, Lois, that would have been awful to be at.
that would piss me off so much too.
I'm still talking about Pete.
Yeah. It would have been so dumb if she actually did show up. She who must not be named, did show up, but yet she won't show up for like saving people in the city or catastrophes going on.
It would have been hilarious. It would have continued her story.
I would be like, Jesus Christ, you do suck.
You know what would have even made it better, Joseph? If she came in and said, bonjour.
Buongiorno, sandwich de Paris. And then
now.
Yeah, she has that fucking hat, that artist hat, and has like the paint palette with her projects with her. I'd be like, dude, oh god, And so here we go again with the whole, are we dating type of thing. We still don't know, because she goes, hey, we don't have to be dating to show up at a reunion together. And it's like, okay, so y'all aren't dating, but then you're holding hands later. Spoiler, I don't know, whatever. Um,
I saw that too.
Dude, there's
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
little
yeah.
things too that happen,
I
and it
saw
just makes
that.
me smile even more. But he just goes, lots of memories there for me. I don't know. He's like, hey, I think Lois tries to spin it, saying it would mean a lot to me if we saw all these familiar faces. You know, it feels like I had a
You don't
place to.
know anyone, dude.
It's like I had a place to fit in. You know, I think she just wants to spend time with
Clark
him, to
says,
be
I'm going to
honest.
get so high for this.
And man, dude, she just knows how to say. She's like, and you, obviously, with you, you just put the Smallville in Smallville. Smallville.
Yeah, she is smiling the entire time. I'm not gonna. Yeah, if I was a pervert, I would say what Joseph said, which is he should be just going at her, like just. There should be
I
some
wouldn't contain
animal
myself, dude.
instinct going here, and she's already feeling that. I need him to, because the moment he gives the opening, she's gonna pounce on him.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I love a pouncer. I love a good pouncer.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and she says,
What?
and she says, "What's the worst that could happen?" Which is kind of funny because I think we've all said this before in previous episodes, and it's like, something always happens.
Yeah, but the worst thing that could really happen is his ex is there, dude. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
and that would be worse for you, Lois. So,
Yeah. Still talking
so
about Pete.
Smallville High has not been, I guess it has not shown up or appeared in an episode since commencement in season 4, bro. Their graduation. They really
So
let go of Smallville High.
I absolutely love that we were back at high school. I cannot believe that we actually ended up back at high school where I thought, with the counselor especially, of her having a voodoo doll saying, "Oh, I'm sorry that I can't graduate." Well, maybe you could if you weren't such a freak, right, Clark Kent? And she picks up a voodoo doll and she's about to stab it, where then you have Brainiac freezing
Oh my
time,
god, dude.
walking up to this counselor, putting his, obviously, his finger inside of her brain, and he says, "Leave Clark Kent to me." You know what I see with that? I see finally my favorite person is back. We are going to just be nostalgia feeling the audience in this episode. I was there for it. I also thought the counselor being the villain would have been really cool too.
Well, yeah, so this was kind of a fun fact as well where this episode technically doesn't have an antagonist. Um, yeah, I think it's like one of the first ones that truly doesn't. The only one that could have been got rewired here in a way. So, but here's my question though: is this a counselor now or from when they had this graduating class?
Is a counselor now.
But see, the thing is, you see documents on her desk. It's fucking Alicia Baker, the one dude in the pool who tried to drown Lana, I think, and then you had fucking Greg Arkin or whoever. And I'm
So
just
you're
like,
saying this? Yeah, but I mean, was she a young counselor? I thought we had that one counselor at one point.
yeah, but that's where I just got confused. Like, are you? And also, did she have powers? Did that voodoo doll was that gonna work?
What would it have done?
I don't know, but Brainiac had to step in to fucking stop her.
No, I think Brainiac stepped in and said, "You're a big weirdo. Let me let me help you with this."
Yeah, and she even
Because
like
Joseph, I'm not
calls
gonna
them
lie.
freaks.
What if she's not the counselor now, or maybe she still is the counselor? And what if that was her first year, where Clark essentially made it a living hell?
Damn. So just had all this resentment built up over the years.
Yeah. And that would explain why she still has that office. She's bringing up those old files and she's like, I can never forget.
Dude. And I just love how ominous it gets when she like hold on. It's like so dark.
Yeah, it's serial killer. Yeah. She's gonna full on stab this voodoo doll.
It's time to move on from the past. Like just so and it's James Marsters again coming back as Brainiac and it's like what the fuck? Like what is this episode about to do to us, man? And yeah, it's just so weird. I wonder if that voodoo doll was going to work at all. But Yeah, he stepped in and said, "Yeah, you're too weird. You're gonna make this reunion not fun."
Yeah, I'm actually here for a good time.
Yeah. Don't make it weird. But yeah, that was
You're
my only.
dragging down the party.
That was one of the things I was questioning. I was like, "What is this counselor's deal?" But I think we just kind of figured it out. She had to have been there at that time, dealt with all that bullshit because of Clark, and then now she saw that he's showing up to the reunion. So it's like, oh, all these memories are now triggering, and she's finally gonna have some payback.
Because I wouldn't think she'd be keeping track if she wasn't still working at the school of when Clark Kent's going to be at the reunion. Because there's a lot of reunions. Are you just going to keep showing up to just their class? Or if you actually still work there, then I get it. I mean, if it was your first year and everybody was complaining about Clark, you kept going to the principal and he said he's on the football team. Like that is some real life stuff. He's the quarterback. He's going to win us the state championship. We
Yeah,
don't want to hear it right now,
like
okay?
Clark was fucking on the pedestal, dude. Everyone
Yeah,
loved him.
exactly. Not even for his superpowers. It's more like, well, maybe again. Do you know who you're talking about, lady? That's the marshal.
No, that's right. He was the real
Dude,
sheriff back then, and then he became the marshal.
Marshall, star quarterback, they definitely told that counselor, suck it the fuck up.
He's a fucking kid.
Can you not do this job? Fine.
No. I can do it. I can do it.
You can do it. Then she never said a word about Clark. What a backstory.
Oh man, so yeah, that was our intro. That was our intro, y'all. We did some big things there. The setup is crazy for the
We
episode to
came up
come.
with an origin.
We came up with the origin for the guidance counselor. I did try to look up her name. No name, just guidance counselor. So there you go. So, anyways, after the intro, we pull up. Clark has his Dodge Ram, his red truck Dodge Ram,
By the way,
and
and
it's
like
decked out, dude.
he doesn't even is that even a parking space or he just pull up in the front of the
Dude,
school on the actual sidewalk?
look, we talked about it already, man. He doesn't fucking park, okay? He does what he wants, all right? He pulls up, I'm here, what's up? Sir, that's like the fire lane. Too bad. Tell him to go around.
No, actually he tossed in the keys and he said, "Keep the engine warm for me."
Yeah. They need to move it. Tell him to move it. I'll find it.
Nobody would ever cross him. They've heard too many stories.
Okay, do you dress up to your reunion? Was this a thing before? Does it depend on the reunion? Like if there's a
No,
dress
no,
code?
no, 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 no. I actually think everybody is dressed properly. Everybody except Lois. I'm not even trying to exaggerate.
Well,
Come
there's other
on.
people in dresses too. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
mean.
know, but not that type of dress.
Well, there's people in like full on suits too.
Dude, Lois has the girls out.
Mm, I love the girls.
The girls are out and it's above the knee. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, sleeveless too? I bet that's a little bit backless. Oh my God. Come on, Joseph. What are
Dude.
we talking about?
Now there's some girls with some no backs, dude. I see it.
What? Hold
Um,
on. Hold on. Let me let the scene play then because I think you're a liar. All right,
there's
scene's
the
play. Dude,
one
everyone
lady
has
in the
back.
red dress in the back as they're
How
walking up the
long was
stairs.
that? That was to her ankles, was it not? She was covering ankle.
You know what? It kind of makes sense if she's actually the odd one out here because that just shows, yeah, Lois doesn't know what to do in these type of events.
Jesus Christ. Or she was making sure that Clark was going to be impressed.
Well, she's got to look good because she's the prize, right?
And she knew that she was going with the state champion quarterback.
Yeah, and then you look at Clark like, hey, what are you wearing? And he just pops out with his Letterman.
That is what I didn't know that they did at reunions, where I really, okay, if I went to a high school reunion and I saw guys wearing their Letterman jackets, I wouldn't think, yeah, that's a champion. I think that's a fucking douchebag.
Dude,
Like, obviously, his ass has never grown up, and he's still that piece of shit that he was back in the day.
if I
Like, that's what
saw
I
the
thought.
star quarterback pull up in his Letterman and be like, are we fucking for real right now?
Parking on the sidewalk, wearing that shit, I'd be so angry. Yeah, if I'm the counselor, I'd probably have a voodoo doll too.
I'd be like, you know what? Let's reverse what you did, Brainiac. Let's actually unleash the guidance counselor on him. Let's do it. Um, I love how Lois remembers all these people as if she was there for so long. She's like, "Oh, look, there's Eddie from chem class." Tries to wave, no wave back. Looks at some
Dude,
couple.
Eddie flipped her off.
Looks at some couple. This girl gives her a dirty look. She's like, "Oh, look, Jake and the cupcake girl are dating now. That's funny." And they're like, "Ugh, who the fuck is that?" And she keeps waving, and no one's waving to her. No one's doing that. Um,
Nobody would
and
know her. She was
she
there for 3 weeks.
she called someone fat. It was like, yeah, she used to look good. Now she's fat. And I'm like, why are you what? But here comes our first flashback, dude. That guidance counselor bumps into Clark and Lois, drops the books and the papers, whatever, on the ground. And of course, what does this remind Clark of? When he stumbled walking over to Lana in the first episode because of the kryptonite necklace. And now we have, oh, Nietzsche? That's cool.
I wrote down in the notes, this is cheating. I wrote down
Dude, when you text me that, I was telling my brother because he was watching it with me, and he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, like I'd be the same way. I'd be the same way."
Yeah, this is complete cheating with this whole flashback scene. I absolutely love it, even though I think even at the start I thought I hated this because it was so tiny. He became so weak. But in the end, whenever you're reminding me of something like this that happened so long ago,
Hmm.
I get a little giddy inside because once again, it's just so innocent.
It's high school, baby. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
A
and we see how
14.
young they look compared to now, obviously. And
Yeah.
I love that she even because it kind of goes along with the plot. She even goes with the flashback. Oh, I didn't know you had a dark side, Clark. And he goes, "Doesn't everybody?" And
Yeah, I guess so.
then I love this. We'll play this part too.
So what are you? Man or Superman?
Oh, oh, dude.
Clark
Oh,
gets an erection and immediately comes back into the present.
and the guidance counselor's like looking down, like, what? Thanks for the books. Uh, so, yeah, Clark's like, oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to run into you. And she goes, well, look who it is, Clark Kent. Have I got something for you?
Clark
A
then
hug!
looks down and he's like, what do you got for me?
Yeah, and so she gives him a hug, so we see that she's nice. Obviously, Brainiac, whatever he did to her, worked.
Made her
Totally retarded.
Now, don't leave early. We've got a special treat for you, okay? And then she runs away. And Lois is like, holy shit, dude. This was definitely my best idea
If
ever.
you hug another woman in front of me again, I'll kick the shit out of her. Don't do it again.
So, what's funny is that we see a car license plate from Metropolis, and the license plate is Arachnid. And it's like, what? Does that mean arachnid? And guess who we see pull up here? Greg Arkin. Looks like a corporate nobody with some cute little glasses. And man, it's him, dude. Bug Boy. Bug Boy. Chad Donella. That's who played him. Chad Donella back as Greg Arkin.
I'm surprised he didn't like shake a sleeve or something in order for maybe some roaches to hang out or maybe some other type of bug that would then be all over him. I was questioning things, but the license plate still told me, I bet he's dangerous.
Oh, dude. So dangerous. He has bugs coming out of his ass.
Does that make you dangerous?
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, after we get that scene with him, next scene is obviously Clark and Lois now walking into the high school because Lois has to say hi to everybody. Lois really did. Okay, this is what she does. This is what I mean. First of all, this proves that her dress is inappropriate compared to everybody else. Second of all, she walks up to a group of ladies who I suppose were a part of the chess team. She runs up to them and says, hey, ladies, you guys were the chess team. I once watched a game. And they all walk away from her thinking, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Is she okay? Lois then says they're weird, walks up to another set of jocks who are all wearing their Letterman jackets. This cannot be a
Jesus
thing. They're
Christ,
all
dude.
douchebags. She says, hey, I know you. He says, should I know you? Yeah, remember you used to smoke crack behind the bleachers. I obviously didn't smoke the crack. I was there chewing gum, but you used to do it all the time, right?
I'm glad your skin cleared up,
Are you healthy?
dude. Yeah, and she's trying so hard here, and it's crazy how her memory works. I'm like, fuck, dude, like you're wild for only attending for 3 weeks, and somehow you remember all these people. Also, this is a 5-year reunion, so maybe the Lettermans is not too outlandish. I mean, high school was not super long ago, you know?
You're out of your fucking mind. If I saw this shit, I swear to God, I would lose it. Actually, I would leave. But Clark comes up.
Someone said we had the whole day mapped out for you. Whole day? What kind of fucking reunion is this?
A weird one. Clark comes up behind Lois, says, "Hey, Lois, come on, let's go, let's go over here, away from
He's like,
everybody."
you're making me look bad right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm state champion.
This is not what the state championships +1 would do. Okay. So we see someone
By
at
the
the
way, I like the dress.
desk. You look hot. Now shut up. Some lady at the desk is handing out the name tags, checking people in, whatever. Welcome desk, and we see, oh my God, Clark Kent! I can't believe you're here. What happened to the bumbling nerd? And Lois is like, Jesus fucking Christ, can we not hold back like at all? Like she's like looking at this girl like, are we for real just flirting in front of me right now?
Okay, he was the star quarterback.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
fine. You're right.
like-
And also he's hot. We've said we'd bang Tom, so
He brought Smallville a championship, and the fact that he grew up still wearing his Letterman jacket, maybe some women are into that.
also there's a trophy case behind her, so those trophies, some of them are probably from Clark. So
Clark walks up, he's like, "I won this."
it's like, hey, can you grab a picture real quick? So yeah, and he goes, yeah, don't mind that flirting there, Lois. This is Susan Capra. It's Suzanne, actually. You always mix this up. You know, I'll let it slide because you're so hot. But
Seriously, pull down your pants.
and he goes like, well, you haven't changed a bit. Bok Bok Crow. Is that their fucking thing? I never once. Did you ever hear Bok Bok?
I didn't like Bok Bok. If I was being honest with you, I was really hoping it was going to be like what. Maybe even like tweet sounds better than.
Dude, this is like an Arrested Development when none of the family members know how to make the sound of a chicken. Like just calling someone a chicken. And they're all doing their own fucking like Bok Bok is crazy. All right, but
Yeah, Bok Bok is a chicken.
so by the way, yes, this is the 2010 reunion. He's got his name tag. Suzanne's like, "Oh, are you his +1?"
Are you his cousin?
And Clark looks at her, and he's just like, God damn it, she was just... And Lois is like, I went to fucking school here, people! What the hell? Jesus Christ. Lois Lane, I'll find my name tag, thanks.
Clark says, yes, this is my...
Totally retarded.
She goes, Lane, 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 and guess who she finds, because the names are very similar? Lana Lang. And of course, she then holds it up.
Grabs it and turns around and says, you fucking asshole.
Like, this is Clark's fault now? Like, oh my God. You fucking dated her. And it's like, come on, Lois, come on. But yes, she should have expected
looks
this.
at her, so you want to fight, don't you? Huh?
I'll take the Letterman off, Lois, okay? I'll take it off. So yeah, she's thinking, I should have saw this coming. Obviously, back down memory lane. I mean, yeah, the last time I saw her, we were at Chloe's wedding in the barn, and that was when we almost, yeah. And Clark goes, she's not coming, Lois, because Clark knows, of course, why she wouldn't come, but Lois doesn't know.
Why
that.
not?
Kryptonite skin.
So?
Okay. Anyways.
Why can Clark be there and I can't?
Nah, man. Nah. She's not coming. That reassures Lois. Cool. I'm safe. So then Lois has to write her own name tag for for herself. So she then makes one, and boom. Uh, Clark then looks at the table and sees Chloe Sullivan, alumni, name tag. Because, of course, Chloe's going to have one. And what does that do? That brings Clark directly to the Torch office.
Hey, before we get there, why didn't Alicia Baker have a name tag? Oh, yeah, that's right.
She died in high school.
Yeah, she's still hanging out at the bar.
Jesus Christ. What is this guy's deal, man? He always tries
What
to
do you
hurt
mean?
me. He
Shout
always
out
tries to hurt
early
me.
season high school.
Fuck you, dude. So we go to the Torch office, and it definitely does not hold up. Chloe would be disappointed.
So when he walked in the Torch office, something inside of me was so happy
Oh, dude.
and so looking forward to it, where finally it doesn't look like that somebody was able to trash the office without anybody actually seeing. So the fact that it was clean means, you know what? I bet they're not doing the strong reporting, which this scene kind of proves that everybody that came after didn't do anything at all.
Things are going more digital, too, and I think that probably affects it a bit.
They have no new articles. It's all old articles, it seems.
Yeah, Chloe was running it. They probably just have basic shit where they like only had Clark doing the school menu and then just have like a couple reports.
And we kind of maybe have some confirmation over this. Is Chloe still right for the Torch?
No, dude.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure actually, but it's a good theory.
So, am I trying to tell everybody right now that Chloe Sullivan,
Is a pedophile.
14 years retired from the Torch, 15, 16, 17, 18, what are we on,
Could
19?
be 20. Could be 20 at this point.
I think, you know what? We're just going to say it. It's 20 years retired from the Torch. And you know, we finally have. We finally have an answer to it all. Chloe has never stopped. Even with being Watchtower, she was still riding. I'm happy for her. I really am. She's still not deserving of anything because you think I'm ever going to forget Jimmy. Obviously not. You chose a monster. But overall, this brought back the happiness that I once had.
I knew you were gonna love this moment, and I am gonna play it because, of course, why wouldn't we? But just the flashback first echoing in his head, and then you get the scene. God damn it! You'll get me with that every time, dude.
It's a scrapbook and just kind of mutated.
What is it?
I call it the Wall of Weird.
Yeah. Like, just even like going back to what you said, and that's what I think why this episode's so perfect. Even the music score in the back.
Dude, okay,
Like,
was
even
it
the
just me,
background.
or were you getting like a Christmas feel with this episode?
I did a little bit, but what I also got too, which is why it was really sad, was I got the end of Under the Red Hood. This is the best day of my life.
Oh man, that's a good
Like,
one too.
That is what I picked up on when it came to that scene, because in a way, right now Chloe is gone, so it's still that sadness, but you're remembering the first ever day of, look what we found. Like, this is
Dude.
the beginning.
And that moment where, yeah, it just kind of mutated, whatever. I call it the Wall of Weird. And you see Clark again, but then he just can't help but smile because he's looking at the empty wall. And then it goes back. And when she comes up and goes, so what do you think? Like, wanting that approval, not wanting to be the weirdo doing that. And I'm just like, God, they were so innocent, dude. What
Exactly.
the fuck? Oh, that shit got me giddy. I was like, damn, that was a sweet moment, man. But yeah, Lois
That's what
shows
almost
up.
broke me. That was one of the moments that almost broke me. I
It's like-
really, I remember you.
Yeah, you were once my girlfriend.
You were once the closest person I've ever had to me. You were the only person. Because shout out Pete.
We're still talking about Pete, guys. Still talking about
How
Pete.
can we not, by the way? He was here.
But he wasn't.
Wasn't he in that scene too?
He helped her record shit.
Yeah, he was a part of this. I'm never gonna. Come on, this is the original Torch team.
Look, man, once you have that bite of that Stride gum, you just can't go back.
Nobody ever wants to talk about you again. Just like Stride.
Yeah, actually. Get bought
Yeah.
out, Stride. So Lois walks in, and is just like, "Hey, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, but maybe I shouldn't have brought you back here, huh? I don't know. I feel like this is a lot." And then we see a girl named Zoe, and what's this guy's name? Hold on, I just had it. Clayton, Zoe and Clayton, two random motherfuckers, I think go to this school.
I got a Wonder Twin vibe from them.
Dude, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Wouldn't have that been sick if it was just them again? They would just maybe came back to hang out.
I don't think that'd be cool. Were they the ones selling the crack behind the bleachers?
Wonder Twin powers activate! I am pipe! I am crack!
Ice! It's not the ice you're thinking.
So this is the first mention we hear it out loud. Holy shit. Yeah, Clark Kent, you were friends with Chloe Sullivan. Wait, what happened to her, man? Like, I mean, she was a rising star at the Daily Planet. Like, she always dreamed. She always talked about it. Now she's like, she's vanished. Where the fuck did she go? Like, maybe someone found out she knew too much? And both Clark and Lois are like, oh, shit. Are we that obvious? Like, what's going on? It's like, looks like someone took a little bit too much out of Chloe's conspiracy book. But yeah, no, you're good. Sorry to disappoint you. Chloe Sullivan just couldn't make it. Sorry. It's just like, and then Zoe goes, wait, I know you too. And Lois is like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm Lois. You're right. Yeah, I'm Lois. It's like, yeah, you dated Oliver Queen. You banged him, right?
Yeah, whore.
Green Arrow slut. And then Clark turns around and is, honestly, I don't even think he was mad.
What?
I think he was just like kind of chuckling to himself.
Clark really then goes, he turns around. So this week you guys done with the place, huh? Yeah?
So is this where Zoltan hangs out at? Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't look like you guys do anything anymore. She says, yeah, right. You are obviously old. Look at us. We are now digital. She then shows Clark everything inside of her phone, and it turns out that the articles are still being written over the torch. It is now only on social media or any media page, whatever you want to call it. And this is where it kind of shows, okay, who's still writing for the torch? Is it these high school people? But I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's a little weird when you get it explained right here. It also said that the Wall of Weird has gone viral, so I guess that's more of a recent thing.
Is it? I thought she automatically uploaded the Wall of Weird stuff. Wasn't the Wall of Weird stuff released to the public?
I thought. I know the clippings just stayed there, right? I mean,
I thought some of this stuff was released to the public.
Maybe so. Because, I mean, yeah, they'd go and find the files, right? I mean, it has to be public. So, they're like, okay, but listen, guys, look, all this stuff, we have a theory. The Blur was born and raised in Smallville. And, of course, Clark and Lois was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I think you guys are crazy. Why would you think that?
Clark says, I'm not the Blur.
Zoe goes, Lois, you literally write about him so much. You never considered that.
That was also the other issue with this part is Lois goes, who?
It's like Chloe literally wrote so much about him. Like it all connects. Like he showed up in Metropolis
and you're
after
in love with him. Everyone knows you're in love with him.
Clark's like, yeah, I wouldn't waste any more time on that guy. It seems like he's gone away and he for sure won't ever be back.
He's never coming back now.
I think he was thinking about it, but after hearing this, he's not about it.
Lois then says, you know what? Maybe he is going to come back because guess what? He is an actual role model that kids are able to look up to.
Which is true.
So, you know what? The Blur, I say we start believing in him even harder.
Yeah.
Clark then looks at her. What? What are you talking about?
He kind of likes what she says because he's like, do the kids look up to me? And he looks at them like, well, yeah, actually, they probably do. And then Clayton goes, you know what? It's probably good he didn't show up, man, honestly, because he would have stole your thunder, bro.
I still don't think he believes, though, Lois, whenever she says those things.
I don't know. He's in, like, ultimate denial mode right now.
Correct.
I think he's just so insecure. Like,
but I think he has to hear it from other people. If Lois says it, I don't think he truly believes it. I think he just believes that she's just trying to make him feel
I
better.
think I think he's too used to where like he knows she's kind of
Correct.
biased in a way.
So
Like it's too biased. Yeah.
even with her saying that, I didn't even get the acknowledgement. Instead, I feel like Clark's looking at her going, I want them to say it.
And Clayton goes, yeah, as you said, stole your thunder, and Clark's like, thunder? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, if he was here, he definitely would have stole your thunder because he would have been the most popular. But I guess since he's not, you're the most popular. What do you mean? Stealing my thunder. Nobody can do that.
Yeah, and guess what? Next scene, we see Clark, disappointed face, embarrassed. He, from Suzanne's announcement for the alumni homecoming king, Clark Kent.
And guess who's happy about it?
Lois loves this right now. She is obviously homecoming queen because that's the +1. We really couldn't pick any other. Well, who was going to be the homecoming queen? Lana?
She really did this on purpose. I am in full belief Lois just wanted to do this so that
Yeah.
she could feel like she had or she was homecoming queen. I don't know. Nobody knew her, but yet she's up there in the chair waving at everybody. People are probably thinking, who's this hooker, Clark?
I love Lois looks at him and is like, now this is the homecoming I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That shit killed me, dude. You're like, you are eating this up, bro. You fucking wanted all this attention. And she's like, you know what? It's probably a good thing you squeaked out that state championship, huh? You know, I used to hate, but this is pretty fucking cool.
So happy for you, Lois.
And then as they're having the celebration in the gymnasium, oh man, it's just every time he enters the fucking scene, all of a sudden we see a door open. And
Wait,
sorry,
wait.
no,
No.
you're right. Yeah, sorry. We see like kind of light, or I guess someone makes eye contact with Clark, and we see that it's Greg Arkin making eye
Yes.
contact with him in the crowd, and Greg is looking at him crazy. Would you not think this guy looks crazy?
I mean, maybe, but also for me as Clark Kent, I won this. People are jealous of me. Obviously, I'm state champion. People
Yeah, he's
want to
like-
be me.
It's like, yeah, maybe they're wondering what hooker I have next to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. State champion.
So as Clark is
Quarterback.
as Clark is recognizing him, balloons start falling down because of the celebration, but time freezes.
Lois
Just-
is still waving and smiling. Just wanted to keep pointing that out.
Time freezes again, just like it did earlier. And then now, as Clark is standing up, he's realizing, wait, something's wrong here. And you think this is super speed, but no. Time is freezing right now. And so he goes and walks around. He's like wondering, what the fuck is happening? Sees that the door opens. Bright light. And here comes the man, dude. Walking in. My sincere apologies for interrupting this festive trip down memory lane. And he gives a little smile. Clark's like, Brainiac.
Dude,
thought
he
we
walks in
destroyed
and
you.
puts his thumbs in his pockets. And I immediately thought, why is this guy still hot?
To think this used to be his teacher, dude.
Wait, Joseph, I never showed up to class. That doesn't count as my teacher if I was there twice.
He goes, whatever you want with me, Brainiac, leave the people out of it, all right? Oh, don't worry. I'm only here for you. I wanted to slow things down. Make sure you can soak in this special moment.
Oh, yeah? What's so special about this, huh?
This is the moment that your life changes forever. And then he touches his shoulder, and they vanish.
And the end scene is Lois still happy and waving.
All right, I have commercial now.
All right. The fact that he entered in that way, I really thought, and I put down in the notes, Clark is losing this fight.
Oh, dude. He walked in so confident, just so much riz, you know?
It was too confident, but also when he came in this way, I didn't know what to expect because he wasn't aggressive, he wasn't angry.
But he was still talking that way, right? Like sinister, like there's
But
like
I
something
didn't even
going
get a
on.
sinister feeling. when he said like this is the day where this is the day that's going to be changing your life, I never thought Sinister because he would have said that yeah, I'm going to kill you today. Like that's what Brainiac would be saying at that point. The fact that he said a comment like that, I truly thought, what are we going to make him choose? Is Jarrell really controlling Brainiac now? What is really going on? Who
Yeah.
knows? I thought maybe that door was to heaven and John was about to come out and whoop Brainiac's ass.
God, I fucking love John, man. I was telling my brother about that flashback too, like how we just watched that, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah, dude, that's Daddy right there. That's Daddy."
Exactly. Nobody else should matter. Nobody else's opinion should matter. And yet Brainiac is the one that has to come and talk some sense into him because his real father could do this, but decided not to do this and instead said, "You're not my son anymore. Great dad.
Thanks, Dad. Cool.
Best day ever."
So we are done with that. So next scene is then we see where they show up. It kind of looks like gray. It looks kind of like that first Twilight filter, you know? They're in Forks right now.
Yeah, hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
And then so Clark then goes, "I don't know if you're a ghost from my past or the darkness that Jarrell warned me about. This will come to an end just like it did last time." "Oh, I hope so. For your sake." What? You sent the person that I love away. You tried to destroy Chloe. You tried to destroy the world. And you saved
me from all that, Kal-El. Look at this. Look what I got now.
Yeah.
See this ring?
Brainiac is wearing the Legion ring. And I don't know if y'all remember, but last time we saw Legion, they took Brainiac's remnants. It was like that that black orb they took back.
Yeah,
And
correct. And they said that they were going to make him.
They said they're going to try to fix or maybe reprogram something like that. So they ended up going for the future. He then admits, "Yes, I am from the future. You saved me. I'm no longer that person." Because I love when Clark goes, "You're from the future? So what the fuck you do to them, huh?"
Yo, Rockruff's not here, right?
"I hate that dude Bart or Garth or whatever the fuck his name was."
Yeah. You know what? I do have some things to say to him, though.
Yeah, if they're still alive, send a message for me. Yeah, so he goes, "I joined them, actually. I didn't do anything to them. In the 34th century, I'm known as Brainiac 5. Ooh, Taylor. That's actually a character. First appearance of Brainiac 5, bro.
Yeah, I know it's a character. Are you asking what the first appearance is?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's a... All right, I think I'm right. I think I'm completely wrong, actually. So first of all, it's definitely Adventure Comics.
Okay.
I know it's the... I'm almost positive it's the Legion one. It's the one where it's their first appearance altogether. I think that's Brainiac 5's. Could be wrong. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say Adventure Comics number 273.
Dude. It's so close. So yes, first comic book appearance, Action Comics, number 276.
It was Action?
Mm-hmm. May 1961, Brainiac 5, intelligent member of the Legion of Superheroes. You know what that cover is by chance?
Yeah, it's actually Supergirl's on it, and I'm trying to remember what the tale is, but it's little tiny Superman coming after a gigantic
Holy
Supergirl.
shit, dude, you are spot on.
I'm trying to remember what that story was called. I was going to say Night at the Museum.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think they have Ben Stiller on it too.
It's Kangaskhan, Khan, right?
Oh, magico.
To be honest with you, I have not really anything with the Legion, man. I'm sorry. It's just,
I know. Yeah, you've talked about that before.
I don't want to go on a long rant, especially for this episode. They're just not my cup of tea. However, this Brainiac, this actor, is always my cup of tea. And once again, they said he was bad, but now he's good. Can you love him even more?
Dude. But yeah, he's fucking awesome. He's reprogrammed. He's the best now. He's like, yeah, the ring, the time, the travel, all my creations. I brought the Legion into a new realm of heroism. Dude, you're not making any sense to me, Brainiac. They helped me destroy you. No, they helped you cure me, Clark. I think they mentioned that to you, or maybe you just get too high still, and you forget what they told you, huh?
You know, Clark, you know what you're doing right now? You're being the darkness that's inside of you. That's what you're being right now.
I do love what he says when he says, we're actually not that different. We were both created by Jor-El in one way or another. We were created to, our intention was to save civilizations, to bring peace to a brutal world. But neither of us was immune to corruption.
We're both dark, Clark.
We both have darkness, man. We're both black.
I feel like one of them did worse things than the other.
Dude. Yeah, Clark literally goes, you destroyed cities.
Yeah, but you destroyed Metropolis when you were Cal.
Damn. Well, no, he stopped a bank robbery.
Did he?
Kinda.
All those guys are dead. So probably half the police force as well.
Perhaps. He's like, I may not make the right choices, Brainiac, but at least I'm trying to save people. Then let me show you, Kal-El. We can't always see it in ourselves, okay? My corruption started with a nanobite. So think about this. Smaller the eye can see, but that's all it took.
I want to show you something.
And now this is what I mean. It gave the Christmas vibe because this is like a Christmas Carol story. We're getting flashbacks of past, and then we're going to get one of present, of course, and future, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? So, first one, we go to the snowy background, and we see Clark in his classic funeral attire, that trench coat. My father's funeral. This is when Daddy John Kent passed away, and he's throwing the dirt on the coffin.
This is where you first blamed yourself. How could I not? He's dead. Look at him.
The day you started to blame yourself. Yep. That's what he tells him. And he's like, I chose to change fate. It was my fault that he died. And he goes, was it though?
And we already have the first seed planted. It was Jor-El.
Yeah. And we also have talked about this so many times where, like, he was dying regardless, man.
Yeah, Jor-El said, I'm jealous. I'm going to take this stepfather. And Brainiac now says, I want to show you what your father did before his death. He whooped some ass.
Yeah. And yeah, Clark actually finally gets to see what happened with John during that time before his heart attack. And this was also, we're going all the way back to Reckoning. This happened in Reckoning. Wait, was it Reckoning? Yeah.
Yes, it was Reckoning.
Yeah,
yes,
100th
correct.
episode. So 100 episodes
remember,
ago.
He either kills Lana or his father.
Yep.
And that episode proved Lana always loved Lex more.
So yeah,
chose him.
John's whooping Lionel's ass, dude. And John's just like, you'll hear it again. I won't let you destroy my family.
And Lionel says, I'm going to have that sweet pussy again.
We can withstand anything you throw at us because we have each other. That's what will always separate the Kents from the Luthers.
I'll buy her another watch.
Mm-hmm. And I like how Clark is trying to go step in, and Brainiac has to hold him back. Like, dude, you can't change fate. He's like, he was just protecting me, man. And that was his choice, Kal-El. Whether it happens this day or any other day, Jonathan set his own destruction into motion. You know that.
It was crazy, though, and this is why I go back to, with whatever Lois says, it's not going to matter, and it's the same thing with John. John just got done telling Clark, dude, this doesn't matter. This is strictly just, I'm telling you I did this to myself. Even with his own father telling him that, Clark still stood there saying, nope, it's my fault. He needed somebody else to be able to explain that to him in order for him to understand, besides somebody he was close to. So why not a villain that wanted to kill me now wants to be nice?
You just won't let yourself believe it, Kal-El. Okay? He did this to himself. He chose to do it, and he died for it. And then we see that John is then going outside of the barn to go die. You just won't let yourself believe it, that it's not your fault, Clark. Come on. You know what I did appreciate about this Brainiac? He calls him both names. For some reason, like he mentions Clark, and then he starts calling him Kal-El.
I think Clark likes both.
Well, of course. Clark's a good name.
Well, it's Kal-El means you really know me. And
it's like Goku.
And you're wanting to be serious with me.
It's like Goku. Like, the real ones can call him Kal-El.
Clark, you just want to be sweet to
Kakarot. I'm sorry. For Goku, it would be Kakarot.
Yeah, but Vegeta only calls him Kakarot.
No, remember what he told Broly at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Broly, my name's Goku, but you can call me Kakarot.
Vegeta
because he's a fucking Saiyan, dude.
No, he doesn't call him Goku.
No, I didn't say Vegeta does that.
I'm just saying it doesn't work because Vegeta just calls him Kakarot.
Yeah, because he's a Saiyan. He calls him by his Saiyan name. You think Vegeta's gonna call him Goku? He didn't have a choice, Brainiac, okay? He's my fucking dad. Of course he's gonna protect me. He's gonna sacrifice anything and everything. But he tells him we always have a choice. Your father didn't have to care for you the way he did, yet he still made that choice. Every fucking day.
And your other father killed him. So, you got that going on too.
Yeah, no, facts.
Why are we not bringing up the real problem? That's my only.
I think we should count that, right? Because we already counted one. Is this grievance number 2, where it's like hinting where the real fault lies?
Yes, correct. Yeah. Spoiler, I'm already telling you exactly who the problem is. This episode doesn't want to say it, but it's screaming his name.
Oh, man, dude. And so, yeah, he chose to be your protector every day, just like you have chosen to be Earth's protector. No one fucking forced that shit on you. You know what I mean? Yet, you embrace it. We all choose our own fate.
Did Superman the movie base everything off this episode? Where he talks about it was who raised you is what made you the man that you are.
Oh, you're talking about James Gunn.
Correct.
Okay, that one. You said Superman the movie, so I didn't know if you were being specific to like the very first.
No, sorry. The most recent.
James Gunn's Superman.
Yes, James Gunn's Superman. I forgot that I have to put that in the title. But that is the movie I'm referring to, where I feel like James Gunn watched this episode and said, hell yeah.
No, I mean, fuck yeah, dude. And man, dude, how is he going to make Brainiac? Because a guy who's cast to play Brainiac looks kind of gross, and I'm with it.
Well, hell yeah, you look like a robot. No, that's
yeah, I'm like, cool, yeah, let me see it.
Wait, what?
Let me see it.
What is it?
Let's go to the next spot, dude, because we're going to your boy. We're going to
go to Christmas present.
Dude, Christmas present. Clarksmas present. Is it Clarksmas?
Okay. So I thought this scene was going to be really stupid. I was going to make fun of it so hard. And then once I found out what happens,
at the end?
I put down, Clark, you're a fucking dick. Like, I'm standing up for this man right now.
Dude, no, I meant like when it gets to the part of the voicemail or whatever. The assistant. That part, you're like, oh.
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
Yeah. So,
because the moment that happens, I wrote down, well, fuck you, Clark.
Yeah, I was like, of course Oliver's watching this right now. Of course he's watching this. He's like, oh, let me talk to my assistant real quick. Oh, that's mean. So yeah, we're going back to obviously Christmas present.
We're in Dark Ollie Saga.
That's right.
We are at his apartment. Clark, Brainiac, watching Oliver, watching himself on the TV. Everybody is screaming, "Burn him! Burn him!"
Fun fact: this is their only scene together, and they don't interact. That they've ever had. Oliver.
They don't need to interact.
Well, Oliver will always lose, but
somebody should have already interacted.
Okay. I see that. I see that. So yeah, after the crazy racist newscast going on, Oliver's just drinking. I don't know if you noticed that. Did you notice he's
I
like,
said that Dark Ollie's back.
well, is he back, or is he just having like kind of like that long day at work, just a little glass?
This is Lonely Ollie. How about that?
Okay, cool. Lonely Ollie saga. I like that one. Um, so yeah, he tells him this is the present, Clark. This is what's going on right now.
Yeah, Oliver's being a piece of shit. What else is new?
Yeah, he's like, if you're trying to make me feel guilty about something, you just said that we control our own fate. Oliver fucking did that shit to himself, dude. Look what he literally went
Have you
live.
ever seen Oliver before? This is a normal Saturday.
He did this shit like kind of like a year ago. He tried to kill himself in public. Like, what's this guy's deal?
Why do you want to hang out with him?
He wants so much attention, Brainiac. You don't get it. You don't get it. That's kind of his attitude, though, when you really think about it.
Acts like. It's
like,
not exaggeration.
Yeah, like, he made his own decisions, man. I'm not, no. He didn't think about what it would be like for the rest of us. If you really think about it, he was selfish.
All right, Brainiac, take me to the next place.
Next scene. He's like, next scene. Next setup. I don't like this one. This one's not hitting as hard as your first one.
Brainiac then just stares at Clark.
Look, if you really are the hero that you say you are, don't you think it's time to face the public? The newscast is saying, we want to interview your ass. Come to us. Talk to us directly. Tell us your story. Tell us all about your dark secrets. That's what the media wants from Oliver. And so as he turns off the TV, he checks his assistant at the desk and is like, hey, are there any calls? The assistant's like, of course there are fucking calls, dude. Dr. Phil's even calling.
By the way, I thought he actually meant in this scene Chloe. At the original, like the first thing that he's asking for calls, because I said when he made this announcement that he was really doing it for attention for Chloe to come back. So him then expecting Chloe Sullivan to then give him a call because he's announced to the world, I thought that's what he was expecting. That's not the case.
It is not the case, indeed. Indeed, because yes, we get to a kind of a, like we mentioned, it's kind of a sad scene because he goes, no. Are there any calls? And the lady goes, oh no, I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Kent hasn't left word. And Oliver just obviously has a face of disappointment and sits back in his seat and looks the saddest I think I've ever seen him. Naturally, like sober.
Dude, Brainiac then looks at Clark because Clark is shocked. I'm shocked. And
there's
Brainiac
this silence too because Clark just goes, Oliver is just so Oliver all the time, and I didn't know he needed me.
Brainiac turns to Clark. How does it feel to be a piece of shit?
Oh, dude, he's like,
you know what? There is darkness in you, Clark. And I'm tired of it.
I love how Clark even tries to still pedal back a bit. Like, he goes, I don't know why me not returning voicemails is kind of indicating I have darkness in me, Brainiac. Make it make sense.
I'm not going to lie, Joseph. I think the Letterman's doing something to you, Clark. I don't like this attitude right now. This man wants his BFF, his person he looks up to as a big brother, to come and give him either words of encouragement or just to talk to him to tell him everything's going to be fine. Clark, I can't lie. Oliver sucked last year. He was voted worst friend, but you're a dick right now.
Dude, and no, we've even had more bro moments recently as far as like Oliver and Clark. So it's been more of you would think it's a better relationship, but you really just forget that Chloe's gone. So truly, like he had that one person. I think that's why he was so damn attached because he was leeched to her for everything. Like that was a good sub for Clark. But now it's like Clark has learned to kind of hate him and avoid him. So Clark, he is the dick. He is the dick.
And it's, you could say maybe Oliver deserves some of it, but in this case, he doesn't because he didn't even I don't even think Oliver wants a positive phone call. I just think he wants a phone call, which is much worse in my mind, where you guys could fight about it, but he wants to either fight or he wants your approval. Either way, you're not giving him anything. Instead, you're telling him just drink.
And I
I
do, and I love the explanation too, because he says, "You just don't see it, really. The darkness is the past, Clark. The darkness is the past. You hold on to it. You dwell. You punish yourself and everyone around you for past mistakes." And he goes on with that bullshit of saying, "We don't have the privilege of making mistakes, even
Clark
if we don't
really
expect
looks
perfection."
at Brainiac and says, "I don't care." Next scene.
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, you're not getting it." He tells him, "Then help Oliver be who he can be. Let everything go. Today, tomorrow, be there for him now. And stop punishing
holding
him."
on to his past. All right, he can get better. Stop just calling him a drunk all the time.
Yeah, he's just been a dick because he's had just one too many. Just one too many.
We have mentioned how many shots Clark has thrown, by the way. This all fits. That's
No.
why I really love this episode, is you're acknowledging that there have been certain shots. Clark has made it obvious at this point where Brainiac is just tone down being a dick.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he tried to kill himself recently, but people go through it. People
His
go
girl's
through it.
gone. You're a best friend.
And you really think about it too. Oliver truly has no one. He's just sad boy right now. Just sad. Like he's gotten past the parent thing, but it's just a matter of like his social life sucks balls. So yeah, Clark goes, "Damn." So he looks away. We then go and leave the scene.
Maybe.
I'll think about it. Dude, how hard did you get when Lifehouse started playing, bro?
got so hard doing everything playing by Lifehouse, and I really wrote down, you're bringing back Lifehouse in this
Dude.
episode too. This is cheating.
It's
all
so fucked
around.
up. It's so fucked up, dude. As soon as it started playing, look, we're just, of course, we got to do it.
So many copyright problems. So many. And
Well,
then
now it is.
we just have Lois standing there.
Oh,
And I'm
man.
really getting giddy on the inside.
She's just like kind of dancing to herself a little bit. She's like moving around, and then she decides to walk.
No,
to
no,
go
no.
get
I thought it
punched.
was something sweet, and then the camera panned out, and I said loser.
She says, "Well, enough of this. I'm gonna go get some punch."
Enough of just swaying by myself.
Dude. And would they? I mean, 5-year reunion. Would they not serve alcohol?
I don't, Joseph. I think maybe they asked Clark if there should be alcohol. And Clark said no. So Lois, I'm surprised she didn't bring a flask, if I'm being honest with you too. Maybe
Where is she
if-
gonna hide that?
Maybe if she had a dress with pockets, okay, instead of what she wore, which is backless, past the thigh. This is showing cooter if we sit down, okay?
That's true. But I think Lois would at least wear some panties, dude.
Clark's the state champion. Are you serious?
Well, Clark also mentioned that she does tell him the color of her underwear every day.
Yeah, that's why this would be a surprise.
Wow, she really prepared for homecoming. So we're now in still the present, but Brainiac takes him to Lois at the dance, or sorry, the reunion, and she goes up to obviously the booth with the punch. He's like, "Hey, where's the fucking good shit? Where's the good shit?" She's like, "What? Just give me the
blow."
just just give me the fucking strawberry lemonade, dude." And she goes, Lois Lane, okay.
Can we at least Lois asks, "All right, give me the hard stuff. All right, which one of these is actually spiked?" This is lemonade. This is strawberry lane. What are you talking about?
I don't know, dude. Why would you not serve alcohol, bro? Where is the fucking spike shit?
I mean, that's a really weird question.
So she's like, "Who are you here with?" I did not like this lady whatsoever. God,
I'm
I
about
hated
to
her.
call security.
Dude, I hated this lady, bro. She sucks. She goes, Lois Lane. Okay, I went here, but I'm with Clark Kent. She goes, oh my.
That's why she wanted Clark to go.
She wanted to go because no one was gonna remember her.
And yet she could just say she's with Clark in the end. That was the if Clark didn't come, she couldn't be able. Obviously, she wouldn't be able to come.
Would she also want to show off, like, hey, I took y'all's like high school hunk, school like charming guy, most charming guy, or whatever.
Yeah, everybody loves him. So guess what? He's mine now. Yeah, I can see that easily.
And then this lady starts talking about how she kind of slightly had a slightly psychopathic crush on Clark in high school because she goes, God, Clark Kent, so fucking hot. Unbelievably. I just know. I even heard about the locker room stories, just so dreamy.
Hung as a horse.
Yeah. And then the farm boy next door turned local football hero. Doesn't get any bigger than that.
You know what's even crazier is you never forget your first love. Can you believe how much he loved Lana? And Lana and him, I really thought were just gonna be together forever. I'm sorry, I didn't mean Lana. I meant his best friend Chloe. They always spent time together too. I couldn't tell which one he wanted to bang. Lana, Chloe, both. Either way, I'm surprised he didn't end up with one of them. Who are you?
She even talks more about Lana, like cheerleader owning a coffee shop. That's fucking crazy.
Lana didn't even do the books. That coffee shop, there was something going down.
So many crimes happened in that place. There was a severed hand in there one time.
That was the only reason why they couldn't fire Lana. It's because they were afraid of the suing and the lawsuit she would bring to their attention.
Oh man. So yeah, Lois is like, well, Chloe's my cousin, so this is kind of awkward.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
And so I love Brainiac's question. So Clark, you claim you like her, right?
Clark, is that your girl?
He's like, I mean, how gorgeous can you get, right? Oh no, sorry, that was what they were saying. The girls. Holy shit!
That's that woman still talking about Lana,
dude. That first love, you never get over it. So where's the fucking veggie platter? Are you done? Wait, so you're not hitched to Clark? No. Are you engaged?
Lois looks really good in this scene.
She has looked good the entire time.
She looks insane in this scene. I don't know what it is, but
how long have you been seeing each other? Well, we're not really like actually seeing each other, I guess, right now. Does he even fucking like you?
And this girl is like so disgusted with Lois and really says, "You're the moth, not the flame. You're trash. Time to leave."
Dude, what a psycho! Who was that lady?
I don't know. Was she?
I think she actually didn't go to that school.
Was she Bug Boy's mom?
Wait, you know who she looked like? She looked like the fucking girl in Mean Girls that is like crying and shit. I wish we all could have sunshine and be best friends. Like, she don't even go here. I think that's fucking her, dude.
Are you sure that's her?
Wait, dude, hold up. I'm gonna find out. What was that stupid girl's name? Maddie? I think this is her.
I don't even understand. Was she supposed to be a character we've seen already?
Oh my god, it is her, dude. No fucking way.
You were right about the Mean Girl scene?
Mean Girl's crying girl. She doesn't even go here.
she does this to every high school? Was that a Mean Girl joke?
Wait. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't think it was an intentional one, maybe. Because, I mean, I think they're trying to say that person does indeed
Which
go
one
here.
came out first? I have now a new theory.
Mean Girls is 04.
Oh, okay. I was hoping Mean Girls came after.
No?
Tina Fey then copied this.
Nope. We copied them, apparently.
That's fine. They copied Mean Girls. I mean, you know what? No wonder this episode's so good.
Yeah, so Brainiac's like, so you care about her? That girl?
That's your girl.
Look, I've protected her from everything, Brainiac, okay? Try to never hurt her. Yeah, interesting outcome. Are you watching? Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, she's acting right now.
Lois doesn't seem protected. You spend so much time dwelling on the darkness of what happened in the past, you're missing the present that's right in front of your eyes. Oh, who's that guy? He looks like he's about to kill Lois.
So I really thought, here we go. Here's the episode. It's about to kick up a notch.
Bug boy.
He's about to kidnap her, put her in a web. You know what he does. And this was fantastic. Clark freaks out. You don't know who he is. You don't know what he can do. Brainiac says, Clark, why don't you relax? Why don't we watch this? Clark, shut up, Brainiac! And then tries to grab him where he touches his ring. And now all of a sudden, Clark has Flash somewhere.
Yep. Because Bug Boy does go up to Lois, and all we hear him say is, I have a message for Clark Kent. And it's kind of weird how he asked, so I would be kind of concerned a little bit. But
that guy was weird from the start. I'm actually very surprised he was able to go up to a girl all by himself without there being butterflies.
Dude, he was fucking cool, man. He was Bug Boy, dude.
Yeah, but there's no bugs in the area, so what is he really going to talk about?
So where Clark seems to have flashed is the future. We go to the Daily Planet. He's freaking out. He's like, what the hell? He's still in his Letterman, by the way, so he should be immediately kicked out. But he passes by a newspaper stand, and we see on the front page, Superman saves the day, and we see a flying blur in the sky. Picture. So it looks like we're in the future. It looks like Superman's an established superhero, and it looks like he's saving people.
Clark is finally going to learn how to fly. That's what I thought this episode was going to be able to show us, is that Clark is going to fly. I was also maybe thinking that it could be a different hero. I thought maybe that this was somebody else or somebody from a different timeline where it was a different Superman. I was not convinced that this was still going to be a future setting. So let's be clear on this.
So as we get back to Daily Planet, Clark is still roaming around, and he then bumps right into Lois, who is all dressed up and still looks phenomenal. My God. She's in the most professional outfit right now.
Lois grabs him, though. I do have to make this comment, Joseph. And that is where she says, Clark, we're not playing dress up right now. Let's go into the other room, please. We need to change.
Puts him into the phone booth that they have in the building. And he's like, what? It's like, I know we agreed to keep our professional lives to obviously out of the public, but like, what kind of secret story you got dress up day? What?
What are you talking about right now, honey? We're not doing this right now. Here are your glasses. You're looking great now. Let's just get by with this Daily Planet dress code, so then everything can work itself out. Lois, wait. What's going on?
I love that she. So we find out that he
Did you fuck him?
Yo, are you with him now? Yeah, so Clark is confused. He doesn't think he went to the future. He just thinks he's still in the present. So he keeps thinking like, hey, how are you here from the reunion? Like, how did we get here? And she also mentions how, yeah, you're the one who forced this whole glasses idea, so why the fuck are you not wearing them? Put them on, you fucking psycho. And so, but hey, if it ain't broke, honey, don't fix it. You got to do it. It's silly, I know. But I love when she's just like so comfortable and doing that shit with him that he can't help. But now it's working, Taylor. What we talked about earlier, where it's like, how are you just not pouncing on it right now? Like, how are you not able to do this? He is finally doing. He's looking at her. He's like, oh my god, you're like so close and like just touching me all over. It's so comfortable that he's getting turned on by it.
So you know what I thought was really weird about this, and I don't have much proof, but does Lois think this is her Superman, or does she know that this is somebody that's not hers but him? Meaning somebody from the past, as if she knew this was going to happen at one point, or it has. The reason why I bring this up is because somebody else acts weird around this person. So that's the only reason why I'm saying this as a possible theory. Let's continue, though.
Okay. But God, man, I just love how he looks at her like, I just want to kiss you so bad right now because you're right up in my face. And she totally will let him, obviously. Just the vibe she's giving off.
Correct, but she's giving off wife vibes.
Mm-hmm.
She's not giving off girlfriend vibes at all, in my opinion here. This is all strictly wife. She's the one that's even putting on my glasses right now. She probably made my brown bag lunch. I bet it only has an apple and maybe a banana, nothing more.
Solid meal.
That's what I got.
Out of the phone booth, Lois is like, hey, we can't have people thinking things, remember? And like winks at him. I'm like, God damn it, please get back over here. Clark is walking out with another erection.
Why? What are you going to do?
Lois gets on the phone and is like, Perry, what the hell? How many times have I told you? Blah, 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 blah. And she just goes off into the distance. Clark then gets approached by two random workers. Look, I fucking told you, dude. This is not him. Why did you say it looked like him? God, it's just a guy from the 8th floor. And Clark goes, what? And they walk away. So, someone probably thought, oh, I think Superman's in the building.
Clark then sits behind a desk as Lois then walks away. This guy then comes over and says, hey, Kent, what are you doing? I'm sitting at my desk. This isn't your desk, dude. Are you playing a joke on me? Get over there. Lois then says, honey, come on.
Yeah, I would think Clark's on drugs, right?
She knows.
No, I'm talking about that guy. I'm talking about that guy. Yeah, the guy.
That guy. I'm sure Clark has done worse.
Dude, Lois, I don't know. I think she just knows it's him, so she's just probably not even thinking about if it could be a doppelganger. I don't know.
No, that's my point. She knows that it's him, just a younger version of him. Again,
that's true too, because he would look technically younger in a way.
And he already does, especially when I'm not going to say spoiler. All right, so
By the way, this is 7 years into the future because we were at 2010 reunion. This is 7 years in the future. 2017, dude. 2017. Graduated college 2017.
He definitely would look different.
So, I love the little thing of she leads them to an office or they want to go to, and he goes and opens the door, and he notices on the door it says Clark Kent, Lois Lane, and he fucking smiles. He like smiles at it because he loves seeing that. I love that little part, dude. When he immediately walks in, it's so quick. You could easily miss it.
So Clark truly, and this is hardcore, went up to Tess and said, "You're going to give me my own office. I want your office with Lois."
I get first name too because Lois even makes that comment. Gloat all you want, but I'm gonna have those names flipped. Okay.
How much banging do they do in this office?
Dude. No, he's taking her elsewhere to go bang, bro.
Are you being serious right now?
Would this even work? Could you even get away with this?
No, absolutely not. This is a huge HR issue because it goes back to how much banging would be going on.
And are they supposed to be married? Because is it not a known thing that you're married? The married couple can't be in the office, even that's weird, I guess, right?
Joseph, explain this to me where there's not an HR issue.
Dude, maybe they're just partners, man. They're just work partners. Work proximity associates, dude.
They bang outside of work, not inside.
It's all gravy, baby. Come on. So yeah, they're inside. And Clark is like about to have a panic attack, I think, because he's just leaning over his desk, squeezing his like temple, his eyes. He's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And she goes, "What is going on with you right now? It's like you've never been here before." Yeah, I haven't. I'm from a different time, Lois.
Oh, sweetie, we're doing that again. Okay. We know you're the last son of Krypton.
You're from a different planet. Yeah, I get it. It's not really newsflash.
Lot of weight on the shoulders. I get it. Trust me.
Clark freaks out because he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Thinking,
No.
you know, what? Who said that?
What did I say that?
He's like, yeah, so, you have this whole little weird mindset when you do shit like this, so it weighs on your shoulders, but that's why you've got me, okay? To remind you that if we're going to go crash land your spaceship somewhere, you couldn't have chosen better people to find you than the Kents. It's cool, man, it's cool. So you need to snap out of it, shut the fuck up, get back to work, we're doing this.
Wait. Is this my fault? Did I forget our anniversary? I always do that. Why do I keep doing this? Was this the first time I blew you? The first time you blew me?
Plenty of anniversaries it could possibly be.
No anniversary?
Anal?
Yeah, you have an anniversary for the first time you did anal.
Do you?
What are you weirded out by?
She pulls out the calendar, dude. She's like, "Our anniversary. You always hold it over me." Clark's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean anniversary? You look, I'll find it, okay? I know it's the day you finally trust me. You told me everything. It was so romantic. God, I'm getting wet just thinking about it." But anyways, yeah. See, I knew I was fucking right. Why are you doing this then? And I do love the little thing of also that she shows him, "Look, I was fucking right. It's not till later." And he tries to like peek and look at the date. I don't know if he actually caught it, but he does. He's like he wants to see what that date was.
That'd be cheating, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're not allowed to look at when you're able to make the certain.
But it's just the day. He doesn't know the year. I think that's why he's curious. Like
He's gonna wait a year?
maybe.
No way.
He could, dude. He could. So she then thinks it's kryptonite. She starts naming all of them too. She was like,
Is it
"Oh,
black, green, red? God, I hope it's not black. We had to deal with it that one time. Can you say wow?
yeah, and red kryptonite, yeah, all that shit." So he goes,
We only saved Cal for anniversary nights. I guess that makes sense. It's red.
Jesus, dude, he probably goes crazy on her. He probably goes crazy on her.
Dude, is he allowed to come out? Does she want Cal?
Oh, he wants Cal. She wants Cal, maybe. She wants Cal. He then says, though, "Wait, fuck all that shit. Legion ring. Legion ring. Tell me you have that. Please tell me you have it. Please. Touch it once, shame on you. Touch it twice, shame on me. We both done it. I'm not a fan of it, okay? It's dad, all right?"
We have to be on opposite sides of town. So you know what? You have to go your way. I have to go my way. I can't have super speed, so I have to take a cab. So stop distracting me. She then leaves. He then runs after her. Lois, come on. Look, the Legion ring. I need it, okay? It's the only way that I'm able to get back.
So
Get
then
back
I think at this point, it's confirmed that she does know that is a younger version.
Okay. She also, though, tells him no deadline is more important than you. And I need you to go and handle this right now, baby. All right, I'm going to be on the roof. I have to take a helicopter. Bye.
Yeah, I love that. I just love it so much. Puts him in there, Tells him to go find it in the barn before he keeps all this bullshit. And guess who's in the elevator with him?
Hey, pussy.
Sup, little bitch? Man, I hated you.
It's older Clark with the Letterman.
Dude. He was still wearing it underneath his suit. He's still wearing underneath his suit, dude.
No, you just can't see it because of the trench coat, but he's got one on.
So yeah, he's looking at himself, and he literally kind of smiles. He's like, "Yo, you're fucking hot, dude.
Yo, you want a kiss?
Yo, damn, I look that good? That's insane. You know, it's so different. Just looking at yourself, so different. So,
So you would kiss.
so let's blow this noise, huh? Let's go do something.
Let's go do something together.
Yeah, come on, like let's go have a good time, man. You look like a cool guy to drink some beers with.
Yeah. What's Alicia up to?
What is your deal? What's your deal, dude? I'm drinking a jelly with you. It's the 200th episode, man. We're having the best time ever.
I moved on to Live Oak.
Oh, dude, you're crazy, man.
All right, so after that scene of Clark getting into the elevator, how did I become so uptight and nerdy? Look, we've been through a lot weirder things than this, all right? There's a nuclear reactor about to blow at an abandoned plant, but I'm going to need you to handle this, okay? I can't be at two places at once.
We tell them to handle something on the roof. So,
Oh. You can't do that? That's too bad. I don't have time to be able to whip you into shape. Roof, now. Older version then speeds off. Younger version says, God, I'm kind of an asshole. I like it. He then starts walking with this group of people, saying, hey, guys, where's the roof? Now, Clark is looking out of a window, and what does Clark see? He sees his older version being able to save a nuclear disaster by doing a tornado, sucking all of it
and
up,
he's flying.
blowing it into the sky. Clark is still like, what did he tell me to do?
Whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool what he's doing.
You guys see this shit all the time?
Man, I gotta be like that guy.
Hey, you guys know that's me, right? During this time, Lois is in her helicopter with an inexperienced pilot where something goes wrong.
They're falling off the roof. They
didn't even take off. This pilot is not good. I'm pretty sure she was the pilot at this point. He must be on drugs. With this helicopter going down, Clark obviously grabs the tail, pulls it back up. Lois then sees, and she says, God, I can't believe you tried to kill me. Elbows the pilot in the face. He's knocked out. Now Clark pulls her to safety. She then says, I'm going to do this to you now.
This is one of my favorite parts of the episode, is when we get, like, just how much we've been wanting this from them. Just full on 100% Lois and Clark in love, especially Lois, dude. Oh my God, I'm definitely gonna play part of that. So,
I'm definitely gonna have more copyright issues, but they do go at it. The kissing is hot. I'm so all about it. He can't stop smiling. She can't stop smiling.
well, this is also like my favorite part as far as when it first starts is that he goes, Lois, you protected my secret. And she just immediately goes in for the kiss, and
she's grabbing his dick, right?
What else was I gonna do? I'd do anything for you.
Jesus Christ, dude! Oh my God! Kisses him again, and she goes, "You drive me crazy." God,
Dude, look
damn.
what her arms are doing right now. Like, come on, Joseph. It looks like this.
Yeah, sure. She goes, yeah, I guess you got to keep going, huh? Dinner reservation is at 7. Don't be late. See you later. And Clark is just he's fully loving that shit, dude. He was like, oh my God.
Clark says, I know what I have to do. Kill my older version.
Someone grabs him on the shoulder. Brainiac's back. Brainiac's back. He's like, not every man is destined to find a woman like Lois. Yeah, she's definitely one of a kind, man. Damn, I'm hard as shit right now. I know why you sent me here, though.
Yeah, Brainiac really comes up. It's like, dude, put that away.
Well, you know, Clark, I could have been here to help you. I intended to be here with you, but you interfered with the ring. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's like you wanted me to see things how it'd be with Lois and flying. No, Clark, you're still an idiot, but I wanted to show you. that your darkness lies not only in dwelling upon the past, but in fearing the future. And he had always hoped his life would be like this
Clark really
with
is like,
Lois.
dude, what are you talking about? I'm staying here. Like, I'm staying here forever.
This is
What
my
do you-
life now. This is my
yeah,
life
what
now.
do you mean? Dude, what are you doing here? I live here now.
I'd always hoped my life would feel like this, but I lost sight of that, so I guess I just forgot that feeling. Well, you know, that's just up to you, huh? You don't need to worry about the future, Kal-El. It's just fine, as long as you shed the weight of the past. Just the next time you try to defy me, don't strand me back in the Dark Ages. Makes a little cute little Brainiac joke and takes him back to the present.
Brainiac really, though, said, she likes you, idiot.
Like,
she
dude,
really,
just fucking...
like, everything she's saying to you, she actually means. What you think she's just playing around about, she's not playing around. She actually likes you. Oh,
Yeah.
you think that, oh, she doesn't really have feelings? No, she does.
It's
All
just
right, here you
removing...
go.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's removing all the doubt that he always has.
And it makes me feel like, yeah, that Clark touched his ring by accident, huh?
So we go back right to that moment where Greg Arkin, Bug Boy, gets up to Lois. Hey, I have a message for Clark Kent. Yeah, well, sorry, yeah, he left. So, and he's not right here. But yeah, I'll be happy to give him that message.
Clark's still standing there. I'm going to rip his head off.
Something telling me it's probably for a good reason, Lois. You know, Clark is the reason that, you know, a lot of us are here still. I kind of got caught up in my web of obsession. He set me straight. It's not every place that has a hometown hero like Clark. He's a good dude.
I just need you to do something for me. Can you just tell him thank you?
That's it.
I really was not expecting that. And Clark, dude, how do you not feel good?
Yeah, bro. And that was
How do you-
fucking years ago. That was so long ago. Oh my god, like that would have been crazy. But yeah,
you turned a pervert's life around. That is something to be respected on. Like, that proves that no matter what, even though they were a meteor freak, it turns out those freaks can actually become a good person.
True.
And
he even admits, yeah, I've been buried by the weight of my past and so worried about the responsibilities of the future, I lost sight of the present.
he probably thought all of them died, either by Lex or just being murdered, period. The funny thing is, since Bug Boy happened truly before Lex opened up any division, Bug Boy was one of the only safe ones where he was able to get actual help. Once Lex became, like, the Meteor Freaks became the attention for him, that is when he opened up all those centers that were truly torturing those Meteor Freaks. Bug Boy happened before that, when healthcare meant something.
Yeah, you know, health. Yeah, yeah, it went a long way. You know, it could really
For
go a
Bug
long way.
Boy, but once Lex took over,
Yeah, that healthcare was a little different. Just a little different.
yeah, it was. Sometimes you got a weighted bar crushing your neck.
Man, I get sad here because it's Brainiac's like last lines, dude, and
I know, this
it's
is
just
actually
so
very
great.
touching.
A hero is made in the moment, Kal-El, not from questioning the past or fearing what's to come.
So ask her to dance, idiot.
Just remember that, Kal-El. Remember that. And he leaves. Bye, Brainiac. I fucking love you. You're the fucking best. I think you're my best friend. Better than Pete.
Best villain, best mentor.
Dude, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
In a way, he always was his mentor, like from the start.
And this is, I feel like, what Dr. Fate should have been able to do. Instead, he wanted to make jokes.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you can't stop a jokester, dude. you can't halter. You can't put a stop to them, bro.
Brainiac knew this was like, I actually have to explain it. Somebody really needs to talk
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, no. Can't rely on that guy. He just, he's not taking everything seriously.
It's
you know?
honestly insane. Every scene he was in, it's amazing.
No, he was great. He's fucking James Marsters, bro. Just unbelievable. He's definitely, I mean, out of all the Brainiacs, I mean, he's probably my favorite.
I can't believe that's who Clark needed in order to make him realize what an idiot he's been.
I love it
And
so much. I love that it's him.
it makes so much sense. It's a full circle moment. I I absolutely love this. And the fact that I even have a dance scene, which I absolutely love that I brought something up on one of our other episodes with this stuff, because I may have a new ranking for you, Joseph. But as the scene does continue with Clark walking over to Lois, pretty much saying, "Get on the dance floor already. You look too good."
Yeah.
They are slow dancing. I am loving the smiles that are
More
happening.
Lifehouse.
All of a sudden, they are about to essentially kiss because the lights go out. Then the lights turn back on, and all you hear is "Bop, bop,
Dude, Suzanne on the fucking intercom, bro. There's a disco ball and everything. It looked so cute, man. It looked real cute. And yeah, just like Bride, they got their dance cut early.
I thought once again we're being blueballed. I am shocked. I'm disgusted.
Nope.
But you know what? This episode has been so good. I'm okay with the tease. Except this is what I did notice with Joseph is
Yes.
as they're walking out of the event, dude, they're holding hands.
Yeah. Because she tells him, like, hey, you saved me from the blisters. I have an early day tomorrow anyways. That's fine. Why don't we just put it all off? We can maybe do something tomorrow. And he goes, you're quite a handful, Lois Lane. You know that? And she goes, look who's talking. And grabs his hand. Yeah, grabs it, and they hold hands and walk out.
That ain't a friendly hand grab.
No, it wasn't. That's, I'm here with you. I'm your +1.
Yeah. I am the homecoming queen. I know
What do
that
you mean?
Joseph's been a big pervert. And I know that he's made the sexual comments throughout
No,
the entire thing.
I'm in love with that girl, dude. That
In the
is...
end, they don't do that with this.
No, they don't.
Instead,
No.
they get even sweeter with it.
Bro,
But
it's... Oh, my
I
God.
didn't think it was completely possible to be able to do, but they were able to pull it off
That is
tremendously.
my favorite fucking moment. I can't wait to get to it. Holy shit. I swear, dude. That's like number one. It's number one.
So that's number one for you?
That's number one for me.
Okay, so this is why, like,
It's
there's
just the entire thing. Soon as she enters, like, soon as the scene starts, it's the greatest scene.
All right, I'll let you have this scene though.
You want, Oliver? Which one?
No. This is the Clark in his shitty outfit scene.
Oh, no, you liked the outfit. Why would you
Dude,
not
I
get it?
absolutely hate this outfit. I absolutely hate this outfit so much.
Our only complaint today, ladies and gents, is the outfit.
I've complained about this.
He's
ever
wearing,
since
he's wearing he's at the cemetery in front of his dad's grave. He's got Taylor's favorite outfit on. He's like, you were right, Dad. I never stopped blaming myself for what happened to you. He's holding his watch, by the way. He's holding his watch.
But now I know the truth. It was your fault. So
It was a way
here's
to
your
not let go,
watch.
Dad. So I'm giving you your watch back. I have to move on.
I can't be thinking about a man who only wanted revenge. Here's your watch back.
I gotta get rid of the darkness in my heart.
Here's
So
your
here's
watch
your
back.
watch back. You said to hold on to Smallville, Dad. And I always will. I won't ever forget. So yeah, he buries the watch in the grass in front of John's grave. Someone's
don't
definitely
believe it.
looting that tomorrow.
Yeah, the gravekeeper saw him.
Yeah, he's
It's
like,
like
yo,
I'm taking that watch.
It's like, oh, I'm taking that
Does
immediately.
that shit work?
Yeah, it clearly works, dude. Actually, no, it's not ticking. So it's broken.
Nah, I'll fix it.
So Clark then says goodbye. Puts his hand on the coffin, on the
Don't
grave.
ever visit me again.
Do you think John was making gay jokes to him too, like Lana's parents were?
I think John already came down, and Clark should have appreciated it a little bit more. You didn't need to go to his gravesite. Right, you know my honest opinion on that scene? It's
Would it have been too much to get another scene of John?
Yeah, and it would have been too much because Clark should have realized, guess what? My father already told God he's going to come down here for a little bit. He can't tell God like that again. Otherwise, there could be trouble, even though he probably owns him in a fight. Do we not see what he did to Lionel? That's God 2.0. with, with
That's true.
Clark burying the watch. I don't know. I didn't get it.
That's probably the weakest scene of this episode, to be honest.
Why does he do it?
Because he's got to let go.
Yeah, but and him blaming himself. I get all that. But why are we burying the watch?
Hey, I don't want your fucking watch, Dad.
It's a Horcrux, right?
Maybe it is. Maybe it keeps him too tied down to Smallville.
Do you think that's what Brainiac really did show him? Was like a scene of the past where it was, have you ever heard of a
No.
Horcrux?
Or maybe he showed him that funeral scene because he's like, hey, wink, wink, you didn't leave the watch in there.
You see what you did? No watch.
So, we got to go to your boy, man. You got this scene, dude?
Yeah, I got this scene.
We're
So
going to
I'll-
loot the corp.
Oliver. I'm going to sum this up really quickly, everybody. Oliver, we're at Luther Corp. Taylor, what is he doing? Why do you get this scene? You want to know why? Because Oliver sits down. He's about to have an interview. This lady sitting across.
It's like
from-
60 minutes.
Yeah. She reminds me of E Entertainment. That's what she's part of. All right. She might as well be Mario Lopez.
Okay. It's not
Oliver.
like Katie Couric or something.
Yeah. I let you have your seats. Oliver sitting down across from her is like, hey, we're doing this interview, right? So what are you here to ask me? She then looks at him and says, why are you such a fucking piece of shit? Why do you wear the clothes that you wear? Why do you smell like ass? Why does
Oh.
everybody hate you? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to do, which is being a billionaire playboy? Instead, you acting around out here because you're bored? Why don't you stop being a little bitch? How about that? Why are you a bitch? My audience wants to know. Oliver really looks at her and says, I was not expecting any of that.
He's like, wow, this is going really bad. This is bad.
How did this take a turn?
This is something I immediately regret doing.
All of a sudden, Clark then walks in the background, and Clark throws up the deuce.
He says, sup, brah? What's up,
Oliver
man?
then looks at him and says, right here, dog.
Yeah, he's like,
Right here.
my dog, man. Yo, my dog
Oliver
my
now
dog
says,
pulled up to the scene, man. Yeah.
listen here, slut.
And all you other sluts out there pointing at the camera.
You know what I do? This is why I do what I do. I love the girl. All right? Something happened to her.
My heart's fucking broken. So I save people.
She was mine. And you know what? She was taken. So now I come out there in the night. I wear the green. And I say, here's my arrow.
And you know what? I'm like J.F.K. Yeah, that's
the lady
right.
then looks at him. You're not comparing yourself to JFK, right?
Why not? He says that, dude. He says, why not? So you are comparing yourself to JFK.
Listen,
I think Clark slowly like walks out, but he's like, no, I gotta stay because he didn't like hearing that.
Oliver says bloggers are stupid. I'm actually doing something right here, right now. So you can either get in or get out. Oliver throws up the deuce.
You damn right. I'm a fucking hero. Do what you can for your country. I'm JFK, reincarnated.
The reporter is staring at Oliver and says, I'm gonna be blown up everywhere now. Like this is gonna be the top story.
This is the best day of my life. And then yeah, he goes political a little bit at the end there. Start talking about, you know, taking down the walls that are hurting immigrants. And
I will not put razor wire.
Yeah, why we're doing too much. Just put up a wall.
Yeah, why have a bullet when you can have an arrow?
Don't worry, I'll put arrows on the fences instead. That's pretty much it.
That was really the whole scene.
Really, he's doing something. You know, he's helping and freeing the immigrants. He's doing it for his country.
He's doesn't have his lady. This is what he has to do.
Yeah, and Clark looks at him like, I don't think I liked anything of what you said, but I'm here for you, bud. And he's like, yeah.
Again, positive or negative, it doesn't matter as long as Clark's there.
No, yeah. And now we get probably to one of Taylor's favorite scenes here. Where we go back to Smallville High.
We're jumping back to the torch. How are we already there?
Whereas with Zoe and Clayton again.
Yes, the real younger Wonder Twins, the ones who did not murder their father. They are here. They are looking at the phone. It now is showing the torch clips. All of a sudden, they have something flash across the screen.
Oh, and they're a couple, by the way.
So they could still be brother and sister. The torch isn't used for news. It's used for banging. Can you imagine having that whole office to yourself?
Clark and Lois again, dude, you know?
Yeah, except this is high school, dude.
So, yeah, and then it shows on the
underage.
Thank you, Taylor. I don't think we knew that. But on the phone, it shows them glad to see you're carrying my torch.
She actually put, I'm glad I have fans.
She came out of hiding just to say thanks for idolizing me.
I have fans. Hashtag Watchtower.
And she put CS, bro. And of course, that feeds their conspiracy theory, which is now fact. Like, oh, hey, yeah, she is out there still.
Yeah, Chloe Sullivan's the best.
So, unbelievable. They just
what
got
an
really
ego, am I right?
And now we go to one of the greatest moments and scenes of like all.
You know what's
TV
crazy
history.
is that Chloe could message them, but she won't message Oliver.
Maybe she's been sending him random nudes here and there.
All right, dude, shut up.
We go to the Clark barn. It's nighttime. Lois walks in. Looks like she's dressed up a little bit. Is it date night? What is it? She coming over to have a little date?
Are you kidding me? Clark probably just said you want to watch a movie tonight. This seems like movie outfit.
It's kind of true. She goes like Clark. Barn then turns on the disco ball. We got lights going around. I already knew once the disco ball turned on, Taylor was in love with this scene already.
Maybe a little bit, but I also said, I hope he's not trying to show her a new magic trick. Flashback.
No, we don't do magic with Lois. She's not impressed by that.
That's what makes her Lois.
Exactly. Clark comes out, and he's fully dressed. He's got the suit. He's got the dress shirt and the tie on. It's like it's an actual homecoming dance, maybe. It's like, hey, Clark, I'm not sure one of these things go exactly together like the disco ball in a barn, but good try. Hey, Lois, I'm sorry we missed our dance. She goes, you don't need to worry about me, Clark, okay? I understand deadlines and urgent things. It's me. I get it.
I absolutely love this scene. Not to even cut off Joseph from the scene. It's really like that's what Clark does. He cuts Lois off because he's not listening to any of what she just said. I missed you.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly just expressing the things that he actually finally wants to tell her, where regardless of her always trying to come up with another lane for them to go down, Clark's not going down any other lane. Oh no, this is the tunnel of love. I'm telling you everything, baby.
Mm-hmm. Because he even says, because he knows too, he's reassured, I'm not worried about you, Lois. I missed you. And she even is kind of shocked, taken back a little bit that he just says it. And she's like, oh, yeah, I mean, but
why would you be saying that? Oh my God, get your ass over here.
Yeah. And yeah, she keeps talking nonsense pretty much, and he's like speaking strictly as friends. I don't know if this is such a Lois, get the fuck over here. Get over here. And she goes up to him. She's like, I don't know how we're gonna make this work. I think he steps on her toe, right? And so she's like, no, never mind. We'll try this another time. It's like, no, come here,
Let him lead.
try this. And because he even thinks about it, he's like, no, fuck this. I'm having this dance with her. He then just forces her to just put her feet on top of his so that she just moves with him the whole time. And so now she got a little turned on by that. I'm not gonna lie.
I got turned on by that.
Yeah, and I just love this moment because they dance a little bit. They just keep staring at each other, and after maybe a few seconds, I love you. And she's obviously taken back again, but she's just so surprised that he just said it because she feels the exact same way. And I'm gonna actually play this part because the way she says it back to him, I just love. Also, this song's pretty good for it.
Song is absolute perfection for this scene.
I love you too.
Like, she's like almost still in denial in a way, like, I can't believe I'm actually saying this and meaning it. She tries to say, there's something we need to talk about right now. And he goes, no, we're saving everything to tomorrow. Let's just have this. And she nods her head and just basically falls asleep into his chest. And what does he start fucking doing? The best part? He starts flying. They start floating. And I don't think they both notice.
No. That's what makes the scene even better.
I'm just wondering, because you remember how Carl was telling them to focus on one thing in order to obviously air everything else out so that you feel free, that you can just fly and let yourself go. Is it just being truly in that moment, just concentrating only on that? Or is he like maybe
Joseph,
listening to her heartbeat or something?
I hate to even sound nerdy during a scene like this because I'll go on my rant here soon. Joseph, it's ultra instinct. You're not thinking.
You're just doing.
That's correct. That's what it is. And he overthinks everything. This is finally him, which is why he told Lois to stop thinking. Finally, I can have a moment to not think and just be with you.
Oh, dude, when they just float and the scene ends, it is just fucking. It's one of the best scenes of ever.
James Gunn
Like,
copied the scene.
no. I will say because when I saw the movie, when that scene happened, that's one of my
I
favorite
love that
scenes of
you
that
didn't
movie.
spoil that.
Yeah, I didn't want to because when I saw
Nobody
that,
did.
it completely reminded me of that scene. I was like, no, he just fucking got me, dude. Because I thought of Lois and Clark in this immediately.
By the way, that scene means more. And the crazy thing is, now you could fully believe that it's the same, maybe in a way, universe.
Could be.
Because, and that's why them floating and making out the way they did is how they
That's their
first
kiss.
danced together, as well as said "I love you" for the first time to each other.
Like, that's their moment. And yeah, she
Cor-
literally tells him, I love you too, finally, at that scene.
Yes, and she just whispers it essentially into his ear. Here's my thing though with it, and again, I don't want to sound perverty when it comes to a scene like that. You're having sex.
Oh, yeah.
No way around it. There is no way you're
Yeah.
not. Because I don't even care who you are in the situation. If you're Lois, if you're Clark, it does not matter who you are. You're banging that other person.
Yeah, dude. And it's crazy how both those scenes are, like, really good. They're so fucking good. When you put them on side by side, it's like they both hit. But in certain ways, like, we have so much buildup of this. That's why. But as far as, like, a movie goes, selling us on the two characters already like that, it's perfect. So I think they're both special.
So speaking of movies, this goes back to and the fact is, you also didn't even say this to me when I talked about what was the Santa movie that we had to watch for Christmas?
Desperately Seeking Santa.
Boom. So I asked the carousel scene. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, this is easily one
I
of
think
the
I
top.
teased it too. I said, like, there's going to be a
Yes,
scene
you
coming
did
up. I think I did
that
say
it's
something
going
like
to
that.
be equal to this. I said you're fucking bullshitting me. Nothing is going to be able to equal the Twilight, the Cinderella story, which I'm pretty sure Twilight then copied this. In the end, though, It goes Cinderella story, this scene, Twilight, everything else. This scene, I was going back and forth between Cinderella, which is why it was so nuts. But in the end, I'm going to pick nostalgia over this. But this was perfect.
No,
There
it
was
really is, dude.
nothing
And
wrong.
yeah, I remember teasing it a few times because I was like, one of my favorite moments is in season 10. So that was like everything, bro. And it still is. It still hits so good. God, I love it. There's been times where I go back to this scene just to watch it. I'm like, yo, this is the best.
Correct. That's why this scene is so good. It's such a cheesy love scene, but yet you really do feel something from it where you can continuously rewatch it over and over and over.
Oh yeah, yeah. Watching it twice a day was not a big deal to me at all.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
was
I
like,
could actually,
I was
even
like,
now, I can rewatch it again.
yeah, dude. And oh man, Homecoming. Honestly, I'm putting this up there. This is a 10 out of 10 episode for me. Like I said, 9.4 is obviously perfectly fine, but
This is number 2.
this is right. Oh, this is top episode. Top fucking episode.
Yeah,
God,
and
it's so good.
and if people were to say that this is my favorite episode of all time, no argument. I
There's no
get it.
argument.
Yeah,
There's no
I
argument.
completely get it. We're just arguing over perfection whenever it comes to Bride and kind of what it makes you feel like because it's the opposite feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why they're both so good in their own way because it's a complete opposite feeling that you get at the end. One that I was not expecting for this. I really enjoyed the way I feel after watching this. That's what makes it special. Like I just felt good.
Too good.
What's crazy is that at the end of the Superman James Gunn movie, I felt the exact same way at the end of this episode.
Mm-hmm. You just feel good. Like I said, there was no antagonist. There was really no villain. It was just nostalgia episode for sure. But I mean, it had definitely wrapped. I feel like it wrapped up
But
a lot of shitty.
progressing,
Yeah, wrapped
correct.
up a lot of like shit that we've talked about and complained about. Where we finally are acknowledging, oh yeah, we did write it this way, all to lead to this, pretty much. Like, and we're closing some doors on shit finally.
And you at least sped up the process a lot with this episode, which I do appreciate. It's finally me not having to wait a good amount of times. You are doing it semi early here between them because at this point, Clark should have no type of separation, no type of disagreement. You know what's crazy though is that them even floating is like his father and Luis floating too, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
they
did
did.
happen, huh? That was some
Yeah.
relic.
Wow, so that's how you know you found the one that you love.
I think so. Because again, like you said, all thoughts are out. It's just him and her.
Yes.
And also, you
Jesus.
could even throw it back too, because in I think literally the second episode where Bug Boy was in, remember when we catch Clark? He's like daydreaming, or sorry, dreaming as he's
Yeah.
sleeping, and he wakes up and he lands on his bed because he was floating above his bed.
Yeah, and then there was that episode where he was floating above Lana.
Yes, but that's what I mean. That was the dream. He goes in the dream, flies above her, and she's like saying something to him, and then he wakes up and lands on his bed.
Oh, for some reason I thought there was two different flying episodes with him doing the above the bed, or was he sleeping and he was floating?
Yeah, he
I
was
don't
like,
know. Could be the same one.
well, he did that too. He did sleep float. We talked about that.
Sleep fly?
Yeah, sleep fly. But yeah, man, Homecoming, 10 out of 10, bro. Absolutely beautiful episode. It ends
Yeah.
perfectly. Everything about it is just so wonderful. All the guest appearances or whatever, flashbacks, 10 out of 10. All of them worked. There was not one that was shit. Again, the weakest scene was Clark at the gravesite, but whatever.
Because he was
Whatever.
wearing a shitty outfit.
Uh, next episode, episode 5, ISIS. Obviously, not Homecoming. Not even close, but
But that's
there-
different. That's different.
there's-
I wouldn't hold that against any episode after something like this.
Oh,
I
yeah,
already
it's-
got ruined with Bride, so my expectations have fallen tremendously when it comes to being able to follow up something like this.
Oh yeah, no.
But
it
I
won't.
also think it goes back to why this episode is perfect. This episode progresses the story, but yet it could be used as a standalone.
Yeah, like if I want to just show someone an episode, I'd be like, watch this one.
Correct. If I want to show you the first time, like, all right, you want to see where they really fall in love, you can kind of see the build up to it, but let me show you when they actually express it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude, it's so fucking good. Oh my god. I think that's why they cheat. It's like half nostalgia and then half progressing the plot. So it's like, okay, yeah, you technically don't want to miss this episode. Yeah.
No, no, that's why this episode should be rated so high. It's very hard to do.
Oh
You're
yeah.
making me feel about the past, present, and excited about the future.
God, the future, dude. Lois, like full 100% into Clark, in love with him. That is beautiful. That was a
Does she
beautiful
wear
thing to see.
panties at work?
I think she
That's the
has
poll.
to.
We haven't had a poll this whole episode, so that's the poll.
Does she wear panties? At
Nobody's
work?
gonna vote. Nobody's gonna use that poll.
Well, you heard it here first. Does she wear panties at work? You better answer the poll. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, the answer should be yes, no, stop talking about panties, perverts, or keep talking about panties, perverts.
All right, cool. It's no, but still keep talking about it.
Ooh, yes.
So yeah, but there is, I believe there's ISIS. The next episode does have like a moment or two that I think I remember is in that one. So should be at least a solid viewing. Like I said, there's gonna be some episodes in this season, Taylor. Don't worry, we're still very early, in.
I don't get my hopes up anymore. Don't worry, I've learned my
Well, you shouldn't
lesson.
really, because you had probably the best one of the season, Homecoming. So
That's different, though. That's really different. I'm still
or not even the
expecting-
season, like the best top episode of the show as far as like top 5. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
no, you got to think about we're at 200 episodes, and I just put this as number 2.
Yeah, this is it, dude. Telling you, bro. I knew you'd fucking love it too. You kept trying to say, "Oh, I probably won't like it too."
No, you actually undersold it. After everything you said, like it's undersold.
Well, I think if I kept talking about it, you would have then agreed that I maybe put it right at the right hype. But yeah,
No,
probably-
I don't even think that. Because I would never believe you.
Mm.
That's
Well,
the
that's
thing
true.
is, if you were trying to sell it this hard as what it deserved, like, yeah, this episode should be praised like crazy. But if you were to do that to me and I didn't see it, I'd be like, you're a liar.
It's so good, dude. But yes, I am very glad that
It's
you loved
perfect.
it. You ended up
It's
loving
perfect.
it. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, two nerdy idiots. We weren't as crazy or idiotic today.
And this one wasn't spoiled for me.
No, I would never spoil this.
This one wasn't spoiled at all by anybody. Nothing by accident. No
It's
gifts
because
by
it's-
Tay.
Because it's
Like,
that
there was
one, bro.
nothing
Like
that was
it's
spoiled.
that episode. You would never do that. It's a courtesy, bro.
Yeah. A happy
weren't-
courtesy.
You weren't spoiled on 100th episode, Reckoning.
I wasn't, but no, I thought I was spoiled with the proposal.
Actually, no. I think you knew John was gonna die anyway. Like,
Ooh,
regardless.
I did make that call. Dude,
I
I've
think you
had so
did
many
say-
great predictions
I feel like.
because I'm so great.
Oh,
God.
also, I remember thinking about
I'm
how
like
you said,
Chloe. I'm
'cause
glad
I
I
kept
have
telling-
fans.
I kept telling you there's gonna be moments that you'll love in this season, and you're like, if it's fucking episode 10 or more, Joseph, I'm gonna fucking hate you. So just know this was one of those moments. So I'm glad I
No,
won
no,
that
no,
part.
no. Now I can't hate you.
No, you can't, dude.
Now I'm
So-
wondering why everyone hates season 10 though.
Just watch it, man.
If it's now 16 awful episodes, then okay, maybe. But I don't understand. I don't think it is that because nobody has hinted that way. I'm really curious on why. Does it not land with an ending?
No, I believe it does, from what I remember.
Then
But we'll see. We'll see, dude. Relax, okay? Two
Well,
nerdy
no,
idiots, man.
Even
We'll
with
be
how the
back next
season
week.
Started, it's made me question like some things about like why. How does it get so bad? I know I hated last week, but even last week's like I've seen worse. Trust me.
Oh man, yeah, it's true. But look, we'll get to it, man. We're still.
I don't
early
know
in.
if we will.
We're still early
I'm
in,
probably
man.
gonna quit. I quit.
Okay. Anyways,
It's the
we're outta
perfect
here.
ending for Smallville. Bye, guys.
Somebody save me podcast. Back next week. Love Homecoming. Love you. Leave the 5 stars.
5 stars for the 5 dances, for the 5 times that I float in the air, for the 5 disco balls, for the 5 times you vote me homecoming queen, king, whatever you want to call me. Either way, Bug Boy's good. 5 stars.
And always remember, Bok Bok.